sound right. Brooklyn bridges, DFS defending. The Brooklyn block party claps and double digits. Got the Barclays clicking, the whole block is with it. Left a lot on the table, now we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. 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 B-R-O-O-K. We well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. Okay, we well. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
That hit. Cam Thomas.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting the score next. My J is all net, me and Jay was just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Nation, watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin twin crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a bar smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. The sturdy or Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
There's Clarkson. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, we well. Okay, we well.
Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Yo, y'all know what it is, man. Shout out to Harlem. Shout out to all the Nets fans. We the best fans. Yo, I heard the Olympics is doing some wild shit, mocking Jesus or something like that, man. I just wanted to say my piece about it. No religion should be mocked. You know, everybody feels a way about the religion, and I'll leave it at that. You know, that's the long and short of it. Respect everybody, you know what I mean? Make it's for everyone to feel like they're being respected. Nobody should feel mocked and disrespected. That being said, you know, moving forward, KD at the Olympics, Nets fans was acting like they miss him. Like, yo, I can't believe KD is going Sean Marks this and that. KD is a win now player. KD is not saying what the Nets do, no rebuild, regardless of the circumstances. You could have told him about Ace Bailey, Cooper Flag. You could have told him about all of that. He ain't here for none of that. He here to win when he was here. He was here for 4 seasons, 3 really. We know that first year that he, you know what I'm saying, was rehabilitating, coming back from a major injury, right? So the Nets knew that signing him or taking on that contract. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? I feel like, yeah, he's a great player when he's healthy, and yeah, he's looking great when he shines around other great players. You know what I mean? See, go to Golden State, look like he was the best player there. KD is that kind of player. Like, he'll be around other great players, and he'll shine over those other great players. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Harlem, yo, I meant to put that in the title. Because I seen that they was talking about him getting traded for Cam Johnson or Dorian Finney-Smith. You know, career-wise, it makes sense for Isaac Okoro to come to the team, could come in and get some minutes. Oh, shout out to Barry in the chat. I'm about to throw the link in the chat. Shout out to y'all. I wanted to see if Barry was going to pull up. I know KD is his guy. I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, talk to Barry about, you know, how you feel about KD. Shout out to Harlem in the chat. Shout out to the Tribal Chief. Yeah, listen, I hope they do trade one of them. You know, if you had to trade one of the two, I'd say trade Cam Johnson. You know, because my thing is Cam Johnson is a better fit because Cam Johnson, you don't have to rely on him to play defense at the 4 when you got a Mobley backing him. So you ain't even got a trip on none of that. You feel what I'm saying? You got Cam Johnson is a good fit. DFS is a good fit too. But I don't know who they were going to take. But I know one of them. I don't know. Either one of them, though, man. I think it's good as gold. I don't think a week. I think he's on the roster by the end of the week. Word. Shout out to Ray LM. Yo, I can't lie to you, Ray LM. I gotta talk to you, bro. When you come on the panel, I gotta talk to you. Word, you ain't even gonna believe this shit. Word, shout to Harlem. Shout to Nets fans. We the best fans. Shout to Anthony Chabot. I see you. Word.
Yo, what's good, Breezy?
Yo, chillin',
What's good,
yo.
bro?
Chillin'. I think it's gonna happen too. I think DFS CJ gonna get traded for Isaac. I think it happens soon.
What's good with you though, bro?
I said I think it happens soon. I think Isaac get traded to the Nets. I think it happens. I think they trade CJ at DFS to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Both players are good for the Cleveland Cavaliers. You know what I'm saying? I can see
Yo,
how
you know
both
what I'm
players
hearing
fit the
though?
Cleveland Cavaliers. Huh?
I'm hearing they might. I'm hearing they might do a CJ and Finney Smith for Isaac and like Karis LeVert back. I would do that.
Word, they say we gonna get Isaac and Karis LeVert. I ain't hear that. I ain't hear that.
And they said that they
Yeah.
might do something like that. Cause
Nah,
like
that's I
yeah,
didn't hear that's
because you got
new.
to think right. The Cavs, because the Cavs want both of them. They want
Yeah, but hold on. But
him.
what
I'm
about
not
the
giving both of
relationship?
them up for him.
Look, what about the relationship between Kenny Atkinson, Jared Allen, and Karis LeVert? I don't think Kenny Atkinson gonna just give us Karis LeVert. Like I don't think that's happening.
Hey man,
Man, bro,
listen.
I know that shit ain't happening.
What
But
up, Lee?
Yes.
that's
I ain't gonna
good.
hold you, bro. Like I
I
like
don't think that's gonna happen.
y'all
Uh,
actually like Isaac Okoro.
Isaac,
Yeah, I
Not
want him
like
on a
not
team. I just
offensively,
don't
but
think we're
I
gonna
mean, I
get
like
Karis
that nigga.
too.
Yeah, I like that nigga for a 1 year deal, bro. Yeah, shit, I like all these niggas for a 1 year deal. I like him for a 1 year
Yo,
deal. Yeah,
Leaf be on some shit, yo.
yeah, get that nigga 1 year
Nah,
deal, bro, and that's it. We
yeah,
good.
Isaac,
Yo,
yeah, but
Leaf,
not
what you
all
got
of them.
against
Not
these
Trendon
niggas, man?
Watford. I need Trendon Watford back, man. I can't do this 1 year deal with Trendon. They
Yeah,
doing good business by doing
I
it, but
like
I can't
Trendon
agree to
Walker,
all of
man.
them. Not all of them.
I like Trendon Watford for a 1 year deal. Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, but
Nah, I would
I
give
need him.
Trendon like 2 years.
He, yeah, I think he should be part of the championship roster or whatever we build into a championship roster. He's
I like
definitely
Trendon Walker, bro.
a gritty. He's a gritty player. You need a player like Trendon Watford on your team.
Well,
But
Jalen. Well, you just described Jalen Wilson more than you tried Trendon Watford. I like Trendon Watford for a
both of
one
them,
year
I'm
deal.
keeping both of them. Both no, if you got Trendon Watford and Jalen Wilson coming off a championship roster bench, I'm with that, bro. Both of them plays off of the bench give you what you need right off of the bench. You're not losing momentum or pace. Both of them going to hustle for the ball. They part of the championship roster, bro.
And
And to the
there,
hold on, to the title, to the
there
title.
is no
Hold on,
championship roster, bro.
hold on. To the title. Hold on. First off, two things. LM, I swear to you, bro. I thought you was somebody else. I never met you in my life, bro. Shout out to you, bro. But I thought you was somebody that I met, and I mean in real life. But shout out to you, man, because I feel like I got to know you talking basketball with you, man. But yeah, I never met you, man. I never met you, man. My fault.
No, I'm
Um,
weak.
yeah, I thought I knew you, bro. Because I can't say I seen you before. I thought I seen you on IG, but I don't know if that was you. But hold on. Shout out to Barry, man, because Barry is K. That's Katie is his favorite player. Barry making a rare appearance. Know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Yep.
Barry. I be watching him on a book. He be hooping for real in real life. Barry, talk to me though, man, about Katie. Did you watch the game or you seen the highlights? What happened?
No, I saw the highlights.
And
Oh,
your
all
ass
right.
decided to come back after months.
Huh?
And you decided to come back after months once you heard
Bro, I was
Katie
here
balled out.
when the Suns got swept. I was right here, bro.
I don't remember that.
He did pull up. He did pull up for after the Suns Cowboy swept. I
Yeah.
remember that.
What the
Nah, it's
hell is the
crazy how
bread?
Tatum got benched though. That's crazy.
No, I know exactly why Tatum got benched.
Wow, why you
Why
say
they
that?
miss him?
Tatum got benched because of that situation that happened when Jason Tatum was talking when not Tatum when Jalen Brown was talking about Bronny, and they asked Jason Tatum about it, and he ain't really give no real response to it. That's what
Oh,
that was. That was all LeBron that did that shit. Everybody know that.
I don't think
So
so.
that pilot,
I think he was
Why
that
playing.
pilot.
Tatum gotta get punished for that?
Yeah,
Hey
yeah.
man, go ask LeBron, man. That's politics, man. Shit. That's the
I
nigga
don't.
that's responsible. Shit.
That's crazy.
Why did Steve Kerr feel the need that he needed to give an apology for that shit? Like I didn't feel like he needed to give an apology for that. Like everybody, like that's one of the things that the internet noticed, bro. Like, and then they blew it up, and then he decided to apologize for it. I was like, oh, yeah, yeah, you already knew what you was doing, brother. Like that wasn't no accident.
Yeah.
It wasn't no accident, man. Everybody know why
Yeah,
that
I
nigga.
mean, yeah, but that's the thing, man, with them politics, with them companies and all of that. I mean, just talking it from a fan perspective, did Jalen Brown deserve to be on that team? Hell yeah. Finals MVP. Yeah, he not on the roster. Yeah, it's a elephant in the room. It ain't just like, oh, these players is better than him. For one, Kawhi Leonard didn't have a better season than him. I mean, he was the Finals MVP for God for crying out loud. You know what I mean? So I mean, what is the discussion? KD
Huh.
obviously is a player that deserved to be on the team. Some of these players they deserve to be on the team. You see a player like KD, anytime they go to the Olympics, he got to be on the team. Like he just like
Mhm.
that. Anytime it's the Olympics, he be balling out.
That
Anytime it's the Olympics.
these is all factual statements. However, we all know the politics that go into it, bro. We heard about it, bro. When in the women's team when Enrique was going off in the women's the WNBA All Star game, they asked her about it, man. It was like, yo, we all know it's situations that go into that. Everybody know because the rookies was whipping the women's Olympic team ass in the WNBA game. I don't know if y'all saw that,
Yeah, they
but
won.
Nah,
Caitlin Clark and them is going off.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, so like they proved without a shadow of a doubt that if they ain't on this team, they for sure gonna be on the next team. But in the case of Jalen Brown and the Jalen Brown situation is almost exactly like the Kyrie situation. That's Nike. That was Nike keeping him off that shit, man. That's all that was. But I mean, listen, it's a whole bunch of politics that go into that shit, man. It is what it is, man. Everybody know that.
oh, hold on. Shout out to Orange Spiegel. We're gonna go to LM after this. He says Orange Spiegel says I actually think we need less Jalen Brown superstars and more players who are used to playing fewer minutes in bench role, like Alex Caruso, Kevin Herter, and around and LBK and a KD. I know that Kevin Herter was shooting with Cam Thomas the other day in the practice. I seen it with my own eyes.
I saw that.
Could Jordy Fernandez get a Kevin Herter on this team possibly? Yeah.
Kevin
I think
Herter
he's
can
a
come
big
on,
time
bro.
player.
Kevin Herter is basically on the team already, bro. Like that. Listen, if you go look back at the relationships when he was on Sacramento, a lot of those players that got bought in, specifically off the bench, Kevin Herter, Trey Lyles, just to name a few players, man, they all had a good rapport with him. You know what I'm saying? They all liked how they
I
was implemented
do.
in the offense,
I
and
do know.
like,
I do know what you're saying. I think again, somebody like, and again, this is what I'll be saying about my favorite player, Cam Thomas. He out there taking jumpers, learning jumpers, learning different practices. The drills that they was running, bro. This wasn't some regular shit. Like Cam Thomas is a professional. I say he gonna average 30 next season, and I got wild pushback after seeing that video just to see the devotion, the dedication. Bro, I gotta love it. He my favorite player, and I'm telling you, he shot 30 or 30 plus, bro. Like 30, 30 plus, man. He gonna be hooping next season. I ain't saying we gotta be winning for him to be doing putting up those numbers, but contract year, it's a win for Cam Thomas. He
I
averaging 30.
mean,
Yeah, even if y'all disagree and say he won't get the max, the contract he gonna get because of the numbers he put up. It's gonna be impressive. I think we could keep him in Brooklyn by paying him respectfully the right way.
I like the fact that he's willing to take up a major role. Of course, man. I mean, obviously, we all okay with that, bro. Like, I would like to see him work on a lot of things in practice that he's not good at. You know what I'm saying? Like we all know the nigga could score, we all know the nigga could shoot, bro. But I would like to see him like work on a lot of things that he's not good at. But I mean, all in all, bro, like listen, right now we in a rebuild phase that's official. I mean, we signing 1 year deals left and right. I just hope Killian Hayes' bad luck don't rub off on us when we get some bogus ass
Nah,
five pick
stop
or some
saying
shit.
that. Yeah, stop saying that. Stop. You keep saying that. Stop saying that. Hold on, Barry. Let me ask you this, Barry.
Yeah.
What happens with KD next season? What happens in your opinion? He
Say
stay with
what?
the Suns, or does KD? What do you think he does? He start the season with
Yeah,
the
he's
Suns?
staying there, bro. Like
No,
they
he's
just got
staying.
Hold
Tyus
on.
Jones.
Let Barry. Barry is the KD fan and all of that. Let him. I want to hear Barry's perspective on that. What you think KD? What you think happens with KD in his career this season in his career?
I think he stay with the Suns because now they got a point guard who could like give them the
And
ball.
Tyus Jones.
Yeah, that was a good pickup for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, yo, shout out to sports. What up, sports? Pull up, sports. The link in the chat. So you want him to retire there as a fan?
I mean, he's getting older. Where else he gonna go?
All right, I hear you. I hear that. I respect that. So you cool with that? I mean, you think he wins again with the Suns?
If they stay healthy.
Okay,
Yeah. Bradley Beal got to play more games.
that's a fact.
Yeah.
I was about to say that, bro. And he ain't no point guard. I can't lie to you.
He's stealing money too, bro.
Yeah, man. Basically,
And they
I'm
just
glad.
picked
I'm
up
glad you know that. I'm glad you
they,
know that.
they just
Yeah,
picked up
I know.
Tyus Jones for the low. I don't know what took him so
What up, man?
goddamn
When
low.
I saw that, I was like, what? There's no
Nah,
way they signed him for that.
Bro,
nah,
Tyus Jones.
nah. The thing
Tyus
is,
Jones
it's
took the
like
first thing out of Washington. Are you fucking kidding me? Soon as he got the call, he was in the first thing smoking.
yeah, but it's a good thing they signed him for the low because they had a whole bunch of money tied up already. The
Yeah,
the bill the bill between Bill, D Book, KD, that's 175 million by
yeah,
themselves
yeah,
just coming into this year. So like the fact that they did get Tyus Jones, man, for basically some crumbs, bro, like that should help because he was
yeah,
averaging what 7 assists and 1 turnover just this
yeah.
past season. You know what I'm saying? In
Yeah, he's
short
nice.
minutes. And
Remember,
he only
Yo,
28 years old. So
don't
they
forget
looking for
when Ja got hurt, he was the one who was carrying that team.
the bench,
Yeah,
everybody, bro. Like you gotta remember, like
hey,
before they
Chris,
all got hurt eventually,
yeah,
because
yo,
that's what
hold on,
really ruined
Chris.
the whole team.
Hold on, Barry. To your talking point, he averaged 7 assists and 1 turnover. His assist turnover ratio is
That's gonna
impressive.
be easy ass parlays right
Seven,
there.
yeah.
seven assists, 1 turnover, bro. I'll take that shit any day of the week.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's parlay
Um,
money.
He can shoot.
hold on. Orange Spiegel said, how do you feel about getting Kaminga for 2025 first rounder and 2025 first rounder for the Bucks and the Knicks? Yeah, hell yeah, I'll do it. I would do it. I would take a Kaminga. He's going into his like third year, some shit like that. Athletic, get into the basket. He didn't really have an opportunity to do his thing yet. Got something to prove. I would do it. I will make that. I will make that trade.
Yeah,
That's a fact. Um, yeah, he would be a net by tomorrow if it was up to me. Because y'all making it seem like, hold on, even if we did that, we would still have 2 picks. We would have our pick and I think one more pick, right?
yeah. Y'all got a lot of picks now. I'm not gonna lie.
We got 4 first rounders, so I would definitely for 2 first rounders. We keep the our first round and one more. Then yeah, I would for
So
Kaminga.
I got a question
Yeah,
for y'all.
yeah,
How
I
y'all
would do
feel
that.
about Mikel getting traded to the Knicks?
Oh, it's a good thing. He was in the way of Jalen Wilson, man. He was taking minutes from Jalen Wilson. Jalen Wilson could have got, you know what I'm saying, better earlier if he would have got more playing time. And I think Jalen Wilson is going to benefit the most from
Yeah,
Mikal Bridges not being the starting small forward. Right now, I think Jalen Wilson is going to be our starting small forward.
yeah.
You know,
He's a
and he know his role. He not a two guard as good as he could as a jump shooter. He's not a two guard. He's a three, man. He's a three, about 6'6", 6'7", something like that. He benefits the most from the trade, in my opinion.
if y'all can like trade DFS and what's the name Cam Johnson for more picks, y'all be straight.
I
If we
don't
could,
know.
if we
Cleveland
could
got picked.
somehow get, if we could somehow flip CJ for another 2 picks, I'd be satisfied with that.
Yeah.
DFS is on an expiring deal, so I'm not really geeking for him to like to. I'm not really geeking for us to trade him because he on an expiring deal. That's basically money off the books. It's almost the same as Struder.
Yeah.
So like man, like Struder, and they could. I'm all right with them staying for the season. I mean, it's 1 year. We got 1 year deals left and right. We signed
Yeah.
Killian Hayes the 1 year deal. We signed whatchamacallit to a 1 year deal. He Zaire to a 1 year deal. Zaire Williams to a 1 year deal, bro. Everybody got a 1 year deal right now. So I mean,
Yeah.
it seemed like nobody really got nothing etched in stone outside of Claxton, and Jalen Wilson and Cam Thomas and Clowney, because Clowney's still on a rookie deal. So I mean that's short money, and we don't got to cough nothing up because ain't none of these niggas lottery picks. So that's the good thing about it.
Yeah.
So our money is still in our pocket. Money
Yeah,
wise,
we
bro.
good
We
on money.
still
We don't
holding.
get it. Yeah, I think that's what the business wise with Sean Marks and Joe Tsai wanted to do. They wanted to recoup some of the money that they lost, because the expectations with the money they was ready and willing to shell out for Kyrie, Harden, and KD if they were winning. They lost a lot of money thinking they would, compete more. And I think they recouping. They recouping a lot of that money by going in this direction. It's a win-win for the owner, the GM, especially the GM. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he heard that they was in rebuild mode, he like, oh yeah, this is where I get to do my thing. Because you gotta realize Sean Marks, yeah, he was supposed to compete based on what the free agency looked like that season. But that rebuild was nice being a Nets fan, man. Seeing the progression being from Kenny Atkinson and just year to year, we was getting better. And that shit went from a team that was happy to make the playoffs to contending for a championship. Like, God damn. It's just one season, like in an off season, with just KD and Kyrie coming in. And we knew KD was going to be there to compete. So it was really about the second year and following. You know what I'm saying? But nah, from what we got to from here to now, Nets fan as me as a Nets fan, am I mad? I thought KD he played. He definitely had us. Again, I don't think he won a. I think he. In my, this is what I'm saying about KD Barry. I
Yeah.
think he discredits how much he can compete with a young group.
Yeah.
He runs against these veterans, but if he would have stayed with a young group with the Brooklyn Nets, he could have ran with us. We could have did something. And I think that's his mistake, thinking that he need veterans opposed to running with a young group. But
But you
how you
asking
feel
him,
about that?
you asking him to run with fucking Ben Simmons, bro. The person
Nah,
running with
not Ben
Ben
Simmons, man. Not him. Come on, man. What?
Nah.
Yeah,
We nah.
yeah,
He talk nah. Well, what he talking about is Barry. Like before the Harden trade went down.
Oh yeah. Oh
Before
yeah. Yeah.
before Harden got to us, bro, we still had like some young pieces to work with. We still
yeah.
had
Carrington
Karras.
Jr. to be specific. You
We
know what I'm
had
saying?
Jared Allen. We had
Oh
Karras
yeah.
LeVert,
I feel
bro.
like
Like
yeah. The
I
Harden
don't.
trade. The Harden trade. I feel like you should have just kept everybody.
I mean, listen, I wasn't mad at it when it happened. All I know, bro, is
That shit
why it
was
went to
grand.
shit. Like it went to shit because of injuries, and I kind of knew that. But the James Harden that we got is what like was basically out of shape anyway. He didn't even want to
Yeah.
be here,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you
that's
know.
the thing. Again, my thing is with Sean Marks is that you gave all of the power to. Again, we don't have to revisit this. I'll just make this a short soliloquy. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Ivan that just joined the panel. But I'll say this and then I'll pass it to Jay. Uh, he cleaned up his mess, man. This off season is showing or the fans that had a little bit of hope for Sean Marks that said they could you know what I mean, they could stick their head out and say, all right,
Listen,
it's Coach is clear now. You know what I mean,
I'm gonna
because
say
Sean Marks he's still on the hot seat. He's still on the hot seat.
one
But
last thing about that whole era, bro. Like, listen, we say what we want to say. I honestly didn't want to trade for Harden, be honest with you, because he came in out of shape. But still in all, you'd be hard pressed to find a point guard that was facilitating the ball, bro, is better than he did since Jason Kidd was here, bro, all through that time. It was a mean gap.
Bro, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Even D'Lo was a good scorer, but like, come on, that nigga was still putting up 20, 10, and 10 out of shape.
Bro, hold on. So what? So what? My thing is this: I can't let you pass the ball to Jay like that, bro. Hold on, Jay. Hold on.
I
First off,
agree
you
with
can't
Leaf,
get out
Breezy.
of.
I agree with
Hold
Leaf.
on. Okay, we're gonna go to you next, but that's fine. And I disagree with both of y'all. Let me tell you why. If you got a free agent coming here telling you that he got demands and he didn't win, where he coming from? He ain't win no championship in Houston. That had the cojones to be telling us what he was going to do and not going to do, and
We
he coming
traded
in.
for him, bro.
Hold on, let me finish. Can I get interrupted? And he coming here out of shape, and he's not replacing the defense, the perimeter defense that Karis LeVert had, and he's not replacing the paint defense that Jared Allen had. No, as a GM, you say no. You're not trustworthy.
Nah, but James
I disagree with that whole entire thing. Where you leave doing whoever, it don't matter.
You could disagree all you want, my nigga. The results is in, bro. Like when we had
Exactly.
Yeah,
listen, look,
bro. If you just gotta see,
when we had Jared Allen and Karis LeVert, nigga, we had them niggas paired up with D'Lo, and we won one playoff game, my nigga. Like, don't granted it was a young team, my nigga, but the thing is, bro, like KD, even though it kind of goes against what you said about KD playing with youth, when you come in and playing with Kyrie Irving, you kind of gotta play with another nigga that know what he doing, bro, like, and that you know very well. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way
No,
it
I
was
don't
gonna
know
let's
what
work.
you're
keep it a
saying.
buck. Let's keep it a buck, bro.
Cleveland had
When
James
Belladover.
hold on,
Harden
wait.
didn't play bad while he was here,
Belladover
bro.
when they
Like, so, like,
championship.
you
he did.
can't,
He
like,
did.
Hold on.
your
No.
dispute is kind of
Cleveland
like,
had Belladover. Cleveland had Belladover. That was his name. Do you remember that guy?
yeah, I remember him.
Okay, so don't make it seem like we needed Harden when Cleveland had Belladover. Like,
bro,
no,
the thing,
I'm not
Breezy,
jacking that shit. It was a
Bruh,
bad
Breezy.
we
move
My
we
by
only
talking
thing,
him.
about
even though
James
it was a
Harden,
small,
bruh. We talking about a
Bruh,
nigga that was giving you 20, 10, and 10.
no, you
bro,
said that we needed another guy like that when you got
I
Kyrie
didn't say
Irving, and
we
I
needed
said,
him, bruh. Like, all I said was he
no,
didn't
we
play
didn't
bad while he
need
was
him.
here.
No, we didn't need him. We made a mistake. That shit wasn't the thing to do. And then see the results. You talking about the results is in the results
Breezy.
is set to the second round in 4 seasons. That's the fucking
Yeah,
result.
Breezy. I'm just going for my small eye test, bro. When James Harden and Durant played together, it wasn't good. When Durant and Kyrie played together, it wasn't good. When they all three played together, they was unstoppable. Like
16
legit
games, bro.
unstoppable.
16 games, bro. I'm not impressed. 16 games, bro. 16 games. I'm not jacking it. Hold on.
Yeah,
We're gonna go to Jay. Hold on. We're gonna go to Jay because I don't want to relive through this for what? You know what I'm saying? It's just
it's
upset
over.
in my neck and soul. Shout to Jay. Yo, Jay, did you see Katie out there today, man? Talk to me, man.
Yeah, man, that nigga was just out there being amazing and unstoppable and shit. That shit had me fucking tight. I'm sitting there like, what the fuck is wrong with Sean Marks, man? You traded this nigga for Mikal bum ass Bridges? Like, how the fuck? Yo, that shit had me tight. But that nigga was just came in and hitting every shot from
You
anywhere.
know
I
what's the
mean,
crazy
yeah,
part, bro? He had
of
no
course, he
practice. No
amazing when
practice film.
when he got LeBron and Steph out there with him, nigga. Who wouldn't be amazing? Shit, like,
You,
goddamn.
He didn't even practice though, bro.
nigga, me, nigga. What you
Shit.
mean? Who wouldn't be amazing, nigga? That nigga KD did some KD shit. Nigga Curry wasn't out there doing that.
Yeah, word.
Hey, man, listen. When you
Nigga
listen,
Curry was out there looking like Patty Mills.
hey, listen. If you thought it was a foregone conclusion that they wasn't going to win the game, bro, if KD didn't score 13 points in 10 minutes or not, bro, like, you really fooling yourself, bro. Everybody knew KD was going to was going to go off. It wasn't like nobody just looked at it.
Yo,
It
bro,
was
you
like, yo,
let
they
me
throwing
say
KD.
anything, Lee. Niggas did not know KD was gonna come in there and be 100% from the field
yeah.
and only
Come
miss
on, man.
one shot for the whole
100%.
game
Nigga, who the
and
fuck
be
was
Yeah,
5
guarding
for
if
that
you,
40.
nigga, bro?
but
They played
Niggas
certain
did not
my
know
shot.
that,
thing is,
bro.
FanDuel it. That's how I look at it. You talk all that shit, FanDuel it. Don't tell me, oh, everybody, nigga,
Right.
FanDuel it.
If you knew that shit, you should be a fucking millionaire, nigga.
Yeah.
You should be betting, bro.
Push all your chips in. Push all your fucking chips in. If you knew that shit, you know what I
And
mean?
then
You
come
should
show us
come up.
the parlay.
That's a,
That's what you
that's
come
an
show us,
easy
nigga.
that's an
Hold
easy
up.
Come
come
show
up
us the
right there.
parlay
Y'all,
after you
y'all
win
getting
100K.
way too
Hold
excited
on.
about this. All I'm saying is,
Hold on.
bro, like what KD did has been seen before. We seen KD do this shit countless times.
Hold on, hold on, hold
as
on.
his age is still
No, no,
impressive,
no, I'm
bro.
not saying that. I'm saying shit. If I knew it was gonna be like that, I would have put some money on it. Hold on. Oren Spiegel said James Harden is only a good passer if everyone does exactly what he says. Jason Kidd, he was a great passer, giving others the ball where they wanted it. James Harden, assist collector. Jason Kidd, floor general. Yo,
Oh,
Orange
okay.
is
I mean, listen,
listen.
Oren, if that's how you feel, bro, if
Talk
that's
to
how
him,
you really
Orange.
feel, let's let it be known. Hold up, I'm gonna just put this on your mind. James Harden, when he was here, he was averaging north of 10 assists. When he was in Philly, he was averaging north of 10 assists, and when he was with the Clippers, he was averaging north of 10 assists, bro. So I don't know what to tell you. If you want to say he assist collector, that's fine. But what I see is the nigga, bro, that know how to drop the pill off, bro. Pause.
Facts. James Harden's
And know how to
talented,
spread the
bro.
ball around.
Or
When
he a
he was
stat
Yeah, but
pattern. He a
don't
stat
please,
pattern.
man.
That's what he
hey,
is.
if you
Please.
want to call him that, that's fine, nigga. I ain't hear niggas
Come
bitching
on,
when the
y'all.
win
Y'all
when
know
the
he's
I ain't hear
talented,
niggas
man.
bitching when the
Stop,
wins
bro.
was adding up, bro. So like, it
Listen,
seemed like a lot of
listen,
salty grapes all
listen.
after the fact to me.
Listen, after the fact, and then when the same time that it happened, I vlogged and I said I did not want y'all to do that. I said don't do that. Big fan Breezy stepped out. I was the one that said I ain't like it. I was the first net fan that pulled up and did it. I did my live stream like 5 minutes into the trade. I said I ain't want it then. I said I ain't want it now. And at the end of the day, nah, that shit wasn't impressive enough. Again, like I told Ivan, 16 games. When we was this, went 16 games. It's 82 games in a regular season. We all three played together, 16 games. What that means to a net fan? That shit is more on paper, more contract than actual basketball being played. That's
I
more
mean, look
business
what he
being.
did to
Hold
the
on, that's
Celtics,
more
bro. Even though
business.
they didn't have Jaylen Brown, he
Listen, that's
single-handedly
more
killed them.
business. That's more business being done. This contract is on this team more than basketball being played. 16 games. So don't bother me with this shit. It's over with.
Man, listen,
Chelsea.
you know what it is over with, and I'm surprised that you still had this much energy towards it, bro. Like that's probably the one thing that's just
No, it's
confusing
not a
me,
good
bro. Like
thing. I
because
don't
it's
like
just
the
like,
fact that you said it was a good
you
thing.
acting that because you talking as if we could rewind this shit and it could not happen. We can erase it. What's done
No,
is
no,
done.
I'm talking. No, 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 I'm talking like I don't want to be a fan that see the team make the same mistake. I want us to take it slow. I want us to not bend over, pause for free agents and no shit like that, and for us to do what's best and take things. You know what I'm saying, at a pace that work for us, opposed to a free agent demanding this and that. Facts.
Yo, it's crazy, bro. This year, you know what I look at next year as, bro? I feel like it's a tryout for these young players, bro. We having a tryout, son. That's how I feel. Like Sean Marks will be like, y'all young players, go ahead. Whoever makes it is gonna be the starting. You feel me? The starting lineup the following year, because we
Listen.
signed a bro. It's tryouts for
And
us.
how many of them niggas could ever duplicate what James Harden duplicated while he was here?
What
Go
the
ahead,
fuck
I'll
did
wait.
James Harden do while he was here?
James Harden, while he was fat, my nigga was averaging 20, 10, and 10 while he was here, bro.
And we still talking about
Stop.
James Harden. I'm talking about our roster next year.
Nah, because it seemed like, bro, I just need niggas to get up off that shit. What's done is done, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not mad at these niggas. James Harden ain't want to be here. We just made a trade for him anyway.
but I
Yeah,
think
but
It is
James,
what it
I
is.
think James Harden would have stayed if Kyrie would have just got vaccinated. Yo, that's it.
Hey, listen, I don't know, man. Listen, what's done is done. Listen, all I'm looking forward to is the future. I'm doing Rutgers games this year, bro. Yeah, everybody know what it
Yeah,
is, man.
yo,
Dylan
I feel like
and
all the,
Ace, man, about to go crazy. That's what
I
I'm
feel
looking
like all
forward
the
to.
signing we doing,
I
bro.
feel like y'all niggas gonna put all y'all fucking eggs in these Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey baskets, and then y'all not gonna get them and be looking like Joe Donut.
So what I'm supposed
Bro,
to do? Put all my eggs in a bunch of niggas that sign 1 year deals over here. That's
Nah,
what I'm supposed to do.
you supposed to watch and see what's actually gonna happen, then make an educated guess based on what
facts,
happened,
Jay.
not just
Facts,
fucking
Jay.
Jay.
like, oh, I wish y'all niggas sound like Knicks fans in here.
First
Yeah,
off,
Jay. That what?
that's disrespectful. Second,
I'm just telling you what y'all be sounding like every day. Dylan Harper, Cooper. They gonna come, they gonna save us. Watch.
So what you saying, Jay? You ain't excited about none of these niggas.
I just don't know, bro. All three of them niggas could break a leg before the end of the
You
season.
can
I don't know.
we
We
can
got to
we
see.
can say this for every draft. This happens every draft. It's not we
Exactly, and
just
this is a
saying that
draft that
because
we actually in, my
we
nigga.
just
Like,
saying that because we Nets fans and we never had the chance to be in the lottery. Y'all, first of all, we've been watching other teams be in the lottery for years. We just we don't know what it's like to actually have the chance to get a first pick because Billy King traded all that
yeah.
shit
When the
away
last
years
time we
ago.
been in the lottery, man?
So
Niggas
we
ain't
so
excited about this.
niggas is not excited about it because we seen Orlando, we seen San Antonio, we seen all these other teams get it. So we don't look at that shit like, we don't give a fuck about that shit. But now that it's us, niggas is pessimistic about it when we have the chance to actually get a good player and hope that they add to this some winning
Yo,
to this
bro.
team.
I promise you, if we had the first pick already and y'all was just dreaming about what player we was gonna get, I'd feel you. But the season didn't start yet. We haven't played any games, and everybody's just like, let's lose every game so we can get the number one pick. We could lose every game and then not still get the number one pick, and then just be sitting there looking dumb, still not get the player that you want. Like
Yeah.
I
I
think the
mean,
thing
it's
is,
still good to try though. I don't mind not getting the number. We don't gotta get
It is
number
still
one.
good to try, especially with this roster, my nigga. I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like,
Yeah, like I'd rather
listen,
try and not
I'd rather
and
try
have
to
a
win,
chance at it,
not
but
try to lose. Because when
but
you
my
say
thing is
try,
what
be
my
clear
thing
that
is
you're
what are
saying
we
try to
winning for?
lose.
To be middle of the pack?
But
What are we
what are
winning
we
for?
losing for too? Like,
We
you know
know
what I mean?
what we losing for. We
bro,
losing for an
but
opportunity,
if
bro,
if
at something that
if
we
we
didn't have in
drafted
years.
Yeah, but like you said, you're losing for the opportunity, not losing for the guarantee. You just
if
want the
Yeah.
we drafted
opportunity.
one guarantee if we drafted one of them niggas and then next year all of a sudden we winning games and we look like we got a superstar, niggas is gonna be up here saying, yo, we did the right thing. Like
Exactly.
Yo,
let's
bro, but if
stop,
we,
bro.
yo, bro, you could, if was a spliff, and I'm rolling it right now. But if we just so happen to win the championship with Cam Thomas this year, then y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, we shouldn't, we good. Like if it could be if a lot of shit, that shit don't mean shit.
Even if that was we
How far
still
is that
wouldn't be
if that
good.
you just said, Fred, from the other if, bro, of us getting a damn
Yeah, word.
first round pick?
Yeah.
Like,
Nigga,
come on,
I
keep it
think
It's
a
we
hundred
got
and
a
very
five.
fighting
unlikely
chance
with
of winning a
Cam winning
Yeah,
us
come
the
championship
on,
if we
bro.
get the
championship.
first round pick.
Hold up,
I mean,
Jay.
get
I
the
need you to
first
be
pick.
100% real, bro. Come on, don't be fake,
No,
bro.
we
Like,
got the. No, I'm
how
trying to
far?
tell you, I am being real with you that we got the same amount of chance to do both of those things. We
Oh
not
my
getting the
god.
first pick.
Wow.
Yeah, I just think
That's
like
a
I
if,
said,
and that's a if. That's not a given.
yo,
We
but
might,
All
my
right, so
thing
we
is,
might win the
hold on.
championship too.
Yeah, my thing
and
is, I
that's
agree
So
not
you
with.
a
telling
given.
me, my nigga, our
I
chances of getting a number one pick is just as equal as this team, this roster that's constructed, winning a championship
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
this
don't
that's
think
year?
we get.
hell no,
We not
This
getting no
nigga's
number
wild.
one pick.
no,
I
hell
don't see that
no.
hold on. My
happening.
We are
thing
not
is,
winning
while I
no
do,
championship with this
hold
team,
on,
bro.
hold on. While I do agree with
I'm
Jay
just saying
too.
that both of them is out of reach for real and
Yeah,
out of
like the thing why I do agree with Jay is that sometimes because I like the way y'all have a conversation here on this pod, but sometimes we do like I'm not gonna speak for some Brooklyn Nets fan, right? Not all because I feel like y'all care about the team, but some Brooklyn Nets fans sounds like yo, like they voted for the other team, like they call our players trash, they don't give, they never praise them nothing. It's like yo, what is this conversation? Of course we got work to do, but like bro, they act like these players can't do nothing. Like it's just like damn, yo.
I don't agree with that. But my thing is, this is every year, and it's just because it's us that niggas is like iffy about it. But this happens every year. It happens in the Wimby draft. It happened in the Anthony Edwards draft. It happened in the Paulo draft. This is every year. This is talk that everybody has. If you follow college basketball, before college basketball starts, about the top guys, then they get drafted, and however they pan out on the team that they get drafted to, niggas look at that shit like, yo, we hit
Mm,
one. It's the same thing with Tatum when he got drafted. I said that draft, yo, Tatum gonna be him. The Boston got one, based, and that was our pick. They got him off us, and I was like, yo, I'm tight, but this nigga really gonna be something from Boston. The first year they drafted that nigga, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals. Like
yeah,
these are players. that change the trajectory of franchises. These are all of these greats that we look at in the league. These niggas was drafted in the lottery, first overall, whoever the case may be.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a
yeah. Of
chance, but
course.
it's a
Yo,
chance that they may not pan out. But at the same time, you still got to take the risk because you don't know what can happen.
I
Yeah, but
promise.
You
Yeah.
don't
Hold on,
know.
hold on, hold on.
I heard y'all the first
LM.
300 streams when y'all said that shit, but I just said that we not like a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. You know what I mean? Have you ever
Right,
heard that
right.
phrase? Like we have what we have, and we got to work with that right now. Whatever
Facts.
fucks up
yeah.
because of that, then we can deal with that on the back end.
But
But
what we have right now is not
Good
Right.
point,
enough.
Jay. That's how I
That's
feel.
the thing.
But hold
It's
on, hold
not
on, hold on.
enough.
Hold on. See, that's a matter of opinion. Now we're gonna get to those opinions. I want to hear what Jay and LM. I'm gonna actually step back. I want to hear LM and Jay go back and forth. But I want John to talk about VJ Edgecombe because he said he's on the radar too. If we was to get a VJ, that would be good for the Nets. So John, just because can you tell us why a VJ is on the Nets radar as well? John, you there, John? All right, we're gonna come back to John. All right, yo, LM. So y'all got opposing points, you and Jay. Jay, and it's pretty much the unpopular opinion. Of
oh,
again,
I don't got no problem with being the unpopular opinion. I say what I want. Like everybody can feel how they feel. Everybody got opinions.
all right. So let me ask you this. In a way where I can you can see I get your point. Do you think that regardless of how well this team plays, in your opinion, far as the outcome, that we will get a good draft pick at the end of the season because of Sean Marks? You trust Sean Marks, or just because this draft is supposed to be one of the legendary drafts? Like, how do you feel about how we should compete next season, and what kind of draft pick should we get? Lottery, just so we both on the same page, is 1 through 14. 15 through 30 is not a lottery pick. So talk to me. How you feel about next season? Talk to us. Do you want a bird in the hand? What do you mean by bird in the hand? Well, who's the bird in the hand? Talk to us and let
I'm
us
just
know.
saying we should try to develop the talent that we already have on the team and try to see what they can actually do. And if they trash, yeah, we gonna get it. We gonna be in the bottom, and then that's when we get winning picks. But I don't condone going out there trying to lose, wanting to lose, getting anybody with a losing mentality that want to bring losing to the team. All of that shit sounds stupid to me. Like that shit bleeds over into the next year. Like just having losers around. Like I feel like we should be trying to compete, but if we cannot compete because we don't got the talent, that's when we end up in the bottom and then are able to acquire more talent.
All right, all right. We heard Jay. Were you done, Jay? I ain't want to cut you off. Were you?
Because I get what niggas saying. I know what niggas about to say. Niggas going top 5 generational talent. I hear you. But top 5 don't guarantee no generational talent just because they was in the second
So you
round.
think the next Katie and Kyrie is on this team already?
I agree with Ori.
That's a good question.
Yo, Cam Thomas could be. The
Go
sky's
ahead, go
the
ahead.
limit.
Get it. Come on, spit it out. Don't hesitate. Come on. Cam
Hey,
Thomas can be
yo.
what?
I just was saying the sky's the limit with Cam Thomas to me. He could be.
That's it. The sky.
Yeah,
Yo,
That's
the
it.
sky.
so hold on,
He
I
can't
want to
go no.
chime
That's
up.
all. That's how high he could go. We talking about niggas that we had niggas on this team that went outside of this galaxy. Like
But hold on. The reason why I agree with Jay for the most part, because even if we get one of these lottery picks or whatever, right? They still got to develop, bro, and that take years too. So we could be developing one of these players. You don't know who Wilson might be him. We don't know, bro.
Nigga,
So I
Jokic
want.
wasn't a top 5 pick, nigga.
But these guys are going to be really good, man. We've seen enough of
how
basketball
Hold on.
that
Yeah,
players
there
happen?
goes
in the
John
league.
right there. Hold on. Let's go to John real quick. All right, John, VJ Edgecombe, how good is he, bro? Talk to us.
Listen, from what I've seen on the scouting report, what I saw, what he's done in the Olympics, this guy looks ready. I mean, this guy's got athletic explosion that I haven't seen yet in these other guys. I mean, this guy's shown it. Like every highlight you see, this guy's like, whoa. If this guy can do this just in an Olympic game, imagine what he can do in an NBA game. Like this guy could take over potentially He gives me like an Ant-Man type vibe. If he actually gets to develop a few years, like he could be a steal. Like nobody's really looking at Edgecombe. When you look at the top four, he's at the 5. But if he has a really good college year, I think he could maybe surpass Harper on the draft if
So hold on, hold
he
on,
keep
hold on, hold on,
maintaining
hold on, hold
this.
on, hold on. I just want to let y'all know I was listening to the panel and gathering all of this up, and I want to say what I heard. I heard LM say something about Jason Tatum's impact and going to the Eastern Conference Final the first year. I heard Jay say something about Jay and John said a few years. When y'all say these players develop in a few years, what players do y'all think can make an immediate impact, and what players are the few year players out of these draft picks y'all talking about? In your opinion, obviously we don't have no real evidence. Like Cam Thomas scoring 23.5 per rookie season, we don't have none of that yet. So I'm just saying,
It's Breezy
That's a
was
like
good
buzzing
so.
in there.
question, Breezy. I think Cooper and Ace, it's not going to take long. I would say a year, 2 years max. I think with Harper, he has the IQ, but can he take over a game scoring wise? Because he has going to have a lot of responsibilities as a young player. It could take him 3 to 4 years to get fully comfortable offensively and as a playmaker. I think his window might take longer than Ace or Cooper. And Edgecombe, I think he can surprise a lot of people and catch up maybe to Cooper and Ace, but he's still got a lot to prove as well. That's where I'm at with those guys.
All right, now that's true. Shout out to Jim. Not again. That's my thing because we got two of our picks. We got 2025, so we supposed to be trashed the next season too, so we could get a high draft pick in 2026. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the game plan? You feel what I mean?
I
Like,
think it's
'cause
optional,
that's what
Breezy,
it's looking
but
like.
we
I
have the
That's
already
what it's
told.
looking
I
opportunity.
like.
already said the game plan, bro.
No, I'm saying obviously you said it, I said it. The Nets made unpredictable, and I'm just spitballing because I definitely feel like the priority should be a fit. You know what I mean? I'm
I
not
think
If VJ Edgecombe is a 2, he's the last player I want. I want a 1 or a 3 first. And based on
right.
what I heard, Ace Bailey might have the higher upside than Dylan Harper, but I don't know.
I like Cooper, but yo, I wanted to say this is gonna be a tryout, bro. I feel like this is just a tryout series, man. He could be like, yo, y'all go play, and we gonna determine who's trash, who's not. And I think the lottery pick that we get, the draft pick or whatever, they're gonna have to fit whatever system we got going on here. You know, I
I
feel,
really think they setting my boy Cam up to lose, man, and I don't like North. And I feel like anything that goes good throughout the season, just because like y'all keep saying they gotta lose, they would try to trade anything that goes. Like if Ben Simmons come out there making the team win, he's gone. Period.
Good point.
If something goes good by accident, I think they trading it for draft capital.
That's
Jalen Brunson
wild.
come out there scoring crazy. If something happens, they like, oh yeah, nah, get him out of here.
It feels like there's a theme right now because you guys heard about Isaac Okoro being a potential trade scenario for Doe. It feels like they're trying to get defensive-minded guys for Coach Jory to work on this upcoming season. I feel like there's a theme there that I hope you guys are realizing. Like it feels like they need to learn defensive identity first and then have an offensive identity. Do you guys feel that too, or what are your thoughts
Yeah,
on that?
nah. I
I can
think
see that.
again, I keep telling Leaf and all of these plays, all of these fans that think Harden was good here. They were heavy offense, no defense, bro. Can't outscore every team. The Nets' identity should never be heavy offense. It should be defense first, then
Right.
second offense, bro.
Well,
Always with it. That's
well,
how I'm fanning right now.
Well, that's what it is. The
I feel
potential
like
worry is Thomas feels like the oddball in all these guys who have a bit more defense. Like I want Thomas to succeed defensively so he doesn't look like the odd guy out. And it's like, oh, we have to cover for Cam all the time. No, if Cam can actually work on that, that would be good for his development defense because it feels like Jordy wants these guys to
But
defensively
what I'm
have
saying is,
those intangibles first.
actually critique his defense. Y'all always say, especially on BKNY Hoops page,
oh can
that
I can I can
I
I
don't critique Cam
I'm
Thomas,
gonna
and I
rebuttal
always
that right
critique.
quick.
More, I always critique his defense. I tell y'all that he can contest the 3 ball more when the ball is swinging in the offensive action. He can get to the 3 point line to make sure that the play he's defending or the zone he's protecting, it's a contested 3 point shot. He can do better
Bro,
on that. But on ISOs, he's not
he's not
terrible.
gonna play no defense this year. He can't play defense this year
Ooh, no
because
defense at all,
nobody.
Jay.
He can't play defense this year because who else is gonna score the ball? And defense, what I was about to say, takes a lot of fucking energy. You have to have energy on defense. But if he gonna put a lot of energy on defense, it's gonna be nobody to score the ball. He's gonna have to take on the scoring load. Everybody's saying he's gonna be shooting a lot of shots and all that. If y'all want him to make them, gonna need energy. And y'all play
Right.
defense around him,
He's also on a
especially for this
contract
year.
year, though, too, Jay. Like, if he doesn't work on the defense, people are going to be criticizing him and saying, hey, should we really give Cam a contract because he's our main offensive guy? He didn't work on the things we want to see. Like, you don't want to have those questions when your contract is going to be
He's
decided
gonna be
next year.
he's gonna be scoring close to 30 a game. He's gonna be all right.
Okay. That's not a bad
That's the way
prediction.
I.
We'll see.
That's the way I see it,
That's about.
and only because they traded anybody who can actually score. So how is he going to overexert himself on defense?
Wait, who we talking about?
Talk about Thomas, if he can improve on defense or not, and will that affect him getting a contract next year?
No, I mean, because there's plenty of niggas, man. That could thrive at one or two things, and they
Look
getting
at
paid.
Devin Booker getting cooked today in the Olympics, getting cooked. But
Oh yeah,
he don't play no defense, but he do what he do on offense. So
I think he played defense. I think he get cooked anyway. Like that's the thing. He show effort. Like you can play
Leaf,
defense and still get smoked. You just
he was
cannot be good at it.
So you think Thomas's ceiling is kind of set just offensively, and defense is never going to be something he's going to be good at? Is that where you're at with that?
I think defense is something that he probably gonna flash at, bro. Like he'll give effort. I mean, he'll because that's what it's really all about is giving effort. The talented niggas on defense is the niggas that actually have like wingspan and height, bro. Like I don't think I don't think nobody in here could. I don't think nobody in here could refute that a nigga like niggas like Giannis and Wemby, bro. Like defensively, you already know what they like off the rip, bro. Like that, like as talented as they are. We ain't never seen a nigga lose his ankles and still recover and make the block. Giannis and Wemby did that repeatedly.
You need a dude. You need a dude or multiple people that can score as well as him, or at least close, for him to be able to have to play defense.
That's true. I mean, your best defense could be your best offense. I mean, a lot of times. I mean, you know what I'm saying, bro. I done seen teams this year that ain't played liquor defense. They could still put up. They could still be in games and put up $130, $140.
Well, you think Isaac Okoro fits that bill? I mean, last season he actually did have a career high offensively. I think he's had over 40%, and he was around 37 on threes. So you think Okoro could be that potential piece on this team to like help Thomas and be like better offensively too in a short-term rebuild scenario? What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, no. I mean, I don't think. I mean, like I'll be honest with you, bro. Like I don't. I
He
think
can play defense though.
Yeah, he can. He's like a young Doe. It's almost like you're trading Doe for young Doe.
Yeah, for a young version of. I mean, he could play defense. I think DFS is just a better all around defender, bro. In terms of rebounding, in terms of other aspects and shit. He's somebody as a veteran you could throw on like the bigger wings, the niggas that like to be in the post and throw their weight around. Pause, but. And all in all, I don't think Isaac or Cora could help us. I don't think Killian Hayes can help us. I don't think a motherfucker whatchamacallit could help us. The nigga that we signed before that. The reason being is there's the reason why they got there's the reason why these niggas got 1 year deals, bro. They got 1 year deals so we can hold on to money because we had to sign somebody.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like you got to fill your roster. I mean, we clearly filling our roster with niggas that we ain't never heard of before until they got signed here. So I mean. It is what it is. We know, like.
What you mean?
Nah, that's not necessarily true. People heard of Zaire.
People heard
niggas heard of Zaire Williams. So we watched Zaire Williams games last year. That's what we was
doing. We're getting we accumulating a roster for the former top 10 pick.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like we doing. What Killian Hayes, I think, was top 10. Zaire was top 10, and they worse than the niggas that we got currently. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with you.
Ben Simmons was top 10.
Ben Simmons was number 1. I mean, that's another nigga that's still.
And I think this is a roster for a first time head coach. This is how you do a first time head coach. You give him a bunch of players that got something to prove in their career, and
Right.
you don't expect much from them. It's a low risk, high reward situation, in my opinion.
That's
So I
a
think
low
that,
risk, low reward, bro. We ain't got shit out here.
nah, I don't think it to you. I mean,
Yo,
that's
bro,
you. You
I'm
know what I
not
mean?
gonna lie.
Why do
No,
it seem
and
like months gotta pass in order for y'all niggas to understand what the fuck I'm saying?
Nah, I disagree with you saying. I think you confused the
So
two.
when
I
you gonna
think
agree
you
with me?
hold
February,
on,
my
let
nigga,
me
when
say
we
this.
got
Let me
like
say this.
40 something
No,
losses?
hold on. I think the
Cause
confusion is
it has to
not,
be an end
bro. Let
game to
me
this.
finish. No, you. I think the confusion is when we disagree with you. You think we don't understand you. I understand you and disagree with you. That's what's happening. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not finna to tell you that this is a bad.
listen,
I like Noah Clowney upside. I like him going into the second year. I think he got average shy of a double double. I gave him 13 and 8. I don't think this is a bad thing. I think this is a rebuild team, and what I
I,
expect from this team is that trajectory. But they
Man,
don't
listen,
make
I'm
it
gonna
a
keep it
bad
tall.
thing.
I like
I'm gonna keep
players
it
on this
tall. I
roster
wasn't
too,
there,
but the
bro. I
fucking
wasn't.
team as a unit, we gonna
Look,
be ass, bro.
but
I'm
yo,
Well,
I
we're on
sorry.
a
wasn't here for
mission
the
this year,
12 win
Leaf. We
season.
have to be.
I
That's why we
wasn't
got to
here for
take
the 12
Commander.
win season. I don't know nothing about that. But last year, what I watched, it was terrible. You know what I mean? And I don't think it could get much worse, especially by trading Mikal Bridges. It doesn't get that much worse trading that dude off the team. So I feel like we could do better than last year.
So Jay, you want us to be a
Here's the
playing
thing,
team
Jay.
this season?
I got news for you. It has to get worse, my nigga, in order for us to get what the hell we traded for. We traded for our
Yo,
future and our picks. Now we have to succeed to that bottom line.
no, you
That's the
said that to
bottom
me
line of this
13
whole thing.
times, but no, I don't think that's the case. I think that's the fallback plan. Like, you don't plan to lose, but if you do lose, then you have your pick. That's the point of picks. It's not like, yo, hey guys, come on, let's go out there and do as worst as possible. I
Right.
don't think that's it.
And we have 6 picks, Jay. Like I think
Oh,
some
wait
Nets
a
fans
minute.
are impatient, want us to compete for a play. We have
Oh, wait
six
a minute.
picks in next year's draft. I think we have the most picks in next year's draft. Like
Yes, we do. Yeah,
there's no need to like go
we
in
got the most.
overdrive this season, turn a potential top 3 pick into a top 15 pick. Like that is just we're going backwards by doing that. I try to
Yes,
tell
we
some
are.
people that. Like we shouldn't
Yes,
do
we
that.
are. And if y'all niggas believe that Zaire Williams, Killian Hayes, and whatchamacallit got signed, my nigga, for us to compete, y'all are
Yeah,
sadly
nah, I
fooling
don't.
yourselves, bro.
I don't.
Come on.
Like I said, I feel like they setting my boy Cam up to lose. Just like I, we wasn't going to let him start and be the man before, but now we're going to let him be the man on a team that we're preparing to lose. Like
Yeah.
I
that's
mean,
corny.
Jay, do you think Thomas wants to be on this team though next year when his contract situation comes up? Because here's the thing: if you get Cooper or Ace, they're going to be the guys looked at as the future. Thomas might have to be second guy. Is Thomas willing to accept a second tier
Nah,
role on this
at
team?
that point,
Second to
Yeah,
especially
who?
after he get paid, he probably will.
look, hold
Shit.
on, look.
But
Oh, that's an
second to
interesting
who?
point, Leaf. That's an interesting point Leaf just made up. If he gets the bag, like, does it matter as
If
long as
he
we're
gets some
winning?
money,
Yeah,
my
no,
nigga, I
no,
don't
I
think he
get
give
that.
a
I
fuck.
get
No, but
that
the thing
business
is, he's
side of
still
it,
not
but
going to be second.
second to
He's
who?
going to be leading. Like
To
he's going to
Cooper or
be the
Ace?
veteran that just got the bag, and then
Second
that
to any
person
top
is
three
going.
pick that's about to come out of this draft, which we don't have, my nigga. We don't have nobody top 3 caliber. How do y'all niggas think? What do y'all niggas think? Niggas like Kyrie and Kevin Durant fall in 27th of the draft. Niggas with their talent don't fall that far in the draft. I'm sorry.
So
I
hold on,
get it, bro. Camp.
who is top three in 2021? Cunningham, Jalen Green, and what Barnes?
I think Scotty
Yeah,
went number
yeah.
4. I think Scotty went
Ooh.
number 4. I
Ooh.
think. I
So
don't
who was
remember who
three?
went before him.
Let me look that up. That was what, the 2021 draft?
So because you make it seem like Cam Thomas can't even sit at their table, like that's crazy work. Like
Especially after putting in more work, man, with less minutes.
Like I said, putting in more work with less minutes.
definitely have way less opportunities than Cade Cunningham and
You know
Jalen
what?
Green. That's
Them
I
contradictory.
feel
niggas
like
ain't have three 40-point games in
I
a
feel
row.
like we circle the same block, bro, every time, and y'all niggas fall in
No,
love.
I'm
It's
Like
just
because you
saying.
like to talk in
I'm just
circles, man. I
asking. Where
keep
does
y'all
telling
he
you
fall
sit?
in
over and
love with
over
these
Devin
again. You
40
Booker
don't
was
point.
listen,
drafted
man.
number
You keep
3,
talking in
Y'all
Breezy.
fall in
circles.
love with
It
these
Who
30
was
and
number
40
three,
point
John?
it
performances.
was Cunningham, Green, and then Mobley.
Mobley. Okay, Evan Mobley.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Evan Mobley.
Scotty was 4. You were right. Scotty was 4. Um, yeah, we got like a lot of 2021 reunions on here. We got Zaire, we got Keon Johnson, we got
We got the
who else
whole
we got?
2021 class on this
Yeah,
motherfucker.
we got most of them. This is
Everybody but
And
Kai
Kai
insane.
Jones,
Jones
man.
can't get a spot. This is unseemly, bro. Yo,
Everybody
listen.
but Kai Jones, man.
Listen. I understand. I understand.
Yo, the
Cam
season
Jones,
ain't
bro.
start yet.
Listen, I understand Cam Thompson, bro. He done wowed us, my nigga, with some crazy shit. 40-point performances, 30-point performances. I understand that. But
And if
I'm
he'd
gonna
have
let
had
it be.
more minutes, he'd have been doing it more time. Like if he'd had more opportunities, he'd have still been doing that. There's nothing to tell you that he would
Well,
not have
well,
already
well,
been doing that.
well. Now he's about to get way more opportunities this year, bro. Like, and we gonna see what's what. So
Right, right.
here's the thing. Niggas with Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving type of talent don't fall in middle of the draft. They don't fall in late 20s in the draft. They fall
They do.
in the top 5. They
It's
don't.
not always.
Cam Thomas, bro, may be an
Jokic
anomaly. We
was in the
don't
second
know.
round, bro. Giannis was in. Where was Giannis at? I don't know.
Giannis was
Nah, he was in
13,
the
bro.
top.
That's a lottery.
He was some.
Giannis
He
was
was somewhere in the
13.
top. He was some.
Yeah.
But
Giannis
like
was
I'm
13.
saying,
That's a lottery.
son, niggas don't always be in the top 5, bro. It's not this. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog.
Right.
But I'm here to tell you, bro, niggas with that type of talent, they don't fall outside of the lottery. I'm sorry, bro. Don't get me wrong. Jokic is a great exception. He's not, but
And look,
he's a
you say he a great exception, and he's arguably the best player in the league, number
but
one,
but
and
he
he's
but he's
currently.
also an anomaly, bro. How many Jokic's is running around? How many second round picks is out here running off 3 straight MVPs, bro? Go ahead.
I can't name him, but it's niggas out here that's second and third, a second round pick, motherfucking late first round pick.
Of course, Cam Thomas could average 40. Who else gonna take shots? Ain't none of these niggas could create. Shit.
So
Of course, he
that's what
could
I'm saying. He
average
not,
40.
but that was the whole point. What we was talking about is I'm saying that he's not going to be playing no defense this year if he's going to have to take so many shots because defense takes energy to play. Like you really got to exert energy on defense to play.
That is a
Right.
fact.
Score if he's doing that for real.
And Thomas is not very fast, so he's going to be gassed, and his
My
transition
nigga.
defense is
So
very
basically,
bad.
we got a
we'll
team
expect
that's
the
designed.
same.
We got a team that's basically designed like the 2001 76 is playing in 2024 with all of this fucking shooting that's going on around here, and we leaning on Cam Thomas to get 40, my nigga, just to come close or just to keep competing, bro. So to tie to win. That's what we doing. And y'all niggas is cool with that. You know how I know y'all cool with that, bro? Because y'all don't give a fuck about the first this draft, bro. You know why? Because the draft ain't guaranteed.
What you mean?
Just like
You
a
cool with
championship.
that? No, you cool with that because that's going to let us lose every game. And just like y'all want us to do, and then we're going to get a good draft pick, like you said. But I just don't like waiting on luck from somebody else to make me do good. I'd rather do good on my own and do bad on my own. And then whatever happens,
I
will happen. But
understand that,
waiting
Jay,
on luck.
I ain't
ever
gonna
since
lie.
I don't.
In
But
my
hold on, hold
personal
on. I don't
opinion,
like that. I don't like the whole they gonna be alpha as soon as they get here. I don't like that. Just because
in my
they're
personal
more
opinion,
talented, don't mean they should be alpha as soon
But
as they get here. Why would you put
and
that on a rookie?
in my personal opinion, I think the NBA owe us motherfucking first overall pick, bro. Like as many teams as we fucking built over the last couple of years, bro. Come on, bro. They owe us a first
bro,
overall pick.
we got
would
I
we got the
agree.
number 3 pick this year. We not getting good picks
My
twice in a
nigga, we
row.
gave up Kevin Durant and Kyrie, my nigga, for Nuggets, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. They owe us a first
Bro,
overall pick. Fuck out of here.
I don't think that we getting the good luck of good top 3 picks is.
Nah, Jay, I would say
I don't even think it's gonna come down to
I
luck.
don't think nothing
I
can be
just think
ruled
they're
out,
going.
bro.
I just think they're gonna throw us
Right,
the
Alon.
first overall pick, bro, because they know they owe us that shit. That
Listen, I don't
I think
think
the NBA owe us, bro. Like for us giving up Kevin Durant, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and all of the picks that we did in the past that turned out to be Dame Lillard, niggas like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. who messed around and fucked around and got a championship. I feel like the NBA owe us a first overall pick.
Leaf, I would say this. This is something the fan base should be excited about for next year. Ever since the Nets have come to Brooklyn, we host a draft every year. We have not had a chance to draft a lottery pick top 5 since we came to Brooklyn. This will be a new experience for the fan base that they should be excited about the potential of happening. Like if we do anything to go against that, we take away the fan base a chance to experience something they never had a chance to experience. Investing in a real prospect that can help take a team to the next level. We should be excited about that. Not be going, oh my God, it's not going to happen. If we do things the right way this season, it could happen, and I think it will happen. Facts
even if we can get one. Cool, 1, 2, or 3. I'm not complaining. Shit, probably even 4. But realistically, bro, I'm not gonna rule anything out. I'm not gonna say nothing is impossible. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is impossible until it's done. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of things that
Yo, y'all
weirder
niggas
things have
is
happened in
crazy.
the league. Like weirder things have happened in the league.
Right.
Listen, if we sitting here and the draft night comes and that shit lands on 3 or 2, I'm good. I'm not complaining. It doesn't gotta be one.
I ain't
But
complaining neither, bro. Like I mean,
Yo,
if
y'all
that shit
like,
niggas kill
if that
me,
shit
man.
land on 2 or 3, bro, I'm cool, bro.
Y'all
But
yeah, I'm
how
still talk
I
chilling.
about
understand.
Like, you know,
anything is possible.
It
We
could
could get the
land
number
on
one
those
draft
numbers,
pick, but
right?
why y'all ain't saying anything is
It could
possible? We could
land.
win the
Hold on.
chip
It could
this
land on
year, man.
those. It could land on those.
because the team is not enough for
It
any
could.
But
win.
anything is possible, though.
It could land on
Not with
those
this
numbers.
roster.
I want to know how.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just saying, no, y'all are totally on the opposite side of the spectrum. Like anything could happen. We could get the number one pick, but anything can't happen. That something could happen with this team.
I mean, well, in the case of the draft lottery, anything is not possible, bro. Like we already, like the thing is, we already
Hold
know
on.
the
I could
Right.
say something real
we
quick
already
though.
know how the NBA work, bro.
I could
Like
say something real
I
quick
feel
though.
like they owe us. They owe the motherfucking NBA owe us a first overall pick, plain and
Can I
simple.
can I say something real quick though? I was sitting back listening to this shit, bro. And Leaf, bro, you be wilding, bro. Bro, you be
Damn.
comparing these niggas. You saying niggas. First of all, Kyrie and KD is like generational talents that you barely get in the league. You telling me that if Jokic was a second round and Cam Thomas was
A
in the
late first round.
draft, he was late first round, that he does not have no chance of winning. Like, far as the draft that's happening this year, that's about to happen next year. I mean, that these players is already better than him. These niggas is on KD and Kyrie level in your head already. I don't know where this shit be coming from, bro. Like it shit.
I'm gonna tell you where it comes from.
This shit is wild. These niggas in this draft, these niggas be skinny as hell. These niggas,
Wasn't that KD?
First of all, right?
Wasn't that
And
KD coming
hold
out the
on, let me
draft?
finish. Let me finish. You was talking like 10 minutes straight, bro. Motherfucking these niggas. Even NBA players now say college basketball sucks so bad, bro. Whereas though, even the talent that you think is so good, these niggas is playing against nothing out there, bro. The coaches suck. The game ain't the same, bro. These niggas don't even be looking the same coming into the league. This ain't the summer league, bro. I want to know how players that actually never even put on a uniform is just projected to be like these off the wall players already, bro.
dog,
Man,
this is the
Yeah,
same
the rebuild
conversation
is.
that we've been having for years.
Because the only
One at a
person in
time,
This
that
is
man.
the
draft,
same
Everybody
convo
the
one
we've been
mic.
only
having for
person in
years.
that draft,
I'm gonna just give you the history that we
the
know, because
only
that's all we could
person in
go off
that
of.
draft that got stardom is like off the roof is Cooper Flag. After that, you don't see nobody being compared to a Zion or anybody else in this fucking draft, bro.
That's
So
Like
not
you
necessary.
telling me
That's
this
not
is a
true.
1-man draft?
It's not.
you're not
Well,
getting
you
what I'm
know who
saying,
going
bro.
number one though.
When you
You
talking
know who's
about
going number
star
one though.
drafts, when you talking about drafts like a Dwayne Wade, LeBron, Melo was Melo in that draft or no?
Yeah, Melo was in that draft.
you don't have a draft like that next year. You just have a few names that people saying that after Cooper Flag, you don't have your no D Wades, no Kyrie Irvings, bro. Who the fuck
That's
are
not
these
true.
guys? Who are these guys?
Hold
That's
on.
not true.
What you mean that's not
Wait,
true?
wait, 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 wait.
None of these
That's
It's
niggas are
Hold on, wait.
KDs or
y'all
Kyries.
don't watch
Hold on.
y'all don't watch
Hold
college
on.
ball, so that's
Nah,
why.
You crazy
SO,
as hell. I watched
So
some of it.
just to let you know, the nigga Ace Bailey, the 6'11" nigga that we've been talking about is bruh. Listen, it's 30 scouts. That's 30 different teams. 30 scouts is comparing this nigga to T Mac, PG, and Kevin Durant. So something wrong with them niggas?
Hell yeah, bro.
Something wrong with them? Okay, all right, fine. There's something wrong with them niggas. I don't know who Cooper Flag is compared to.
They said Cooper Flag is compared as the next athletics person like a Zion in this draft, bro.
I don't know.
That man is not no Zion. I don't know what compared.
Zion
That's a
doesn't got a
horrible
jump shot.
comparison.
People could shoot the three though. Zion
That
can't
is
shoot
a
the three.
horrible comparison. That man is not Zion. If
Yeah.
anything, I've seen
Far as
comparisons.
AK-47,
stardom already, bro. He's been the next prospect. Far as compared, I'm talking about the hype.
Yeah.
If you're talking hype, yeah, but player,
so,
I don't know.
But it ain't no other players in this draft with big hype like that.
I'm gonna just go back to the previous draft.
We don't know.
I'm gonna just go back to the previous draft, bro. We never seen a 7'4" nigga that do some shit up until a year ago, bro. This nigga,
I've been seeing KD.
You been seeing KD, but now you know what? Now we upgraded years later, bro. You know who we got? We got
Nobody.
Wemby now.
Wemby
That's
ain't
who we
putting
got.
up KD numbers. He just grabbing extra boards. What are you talking about?
Oh my god, bro! At the age of 19, at the age of 19, I don't recall KD.
But you glazing these niggas already. He was supposed to go straight to the playoffs.
He wasn't supposed to go. He wasn't supposed to go straight to the playoffs. That's a lie.
This is how you project
all the
these
players
niggas.
that y'all talking about did not go to the playoffs their first year.
No, we just talking about the players, bro. That's what we talking about. We not talking about the team.
Bron
We just
didn't
talking
go to
about
the
the
playoffs
players
his
bro.
first year.
I'm telling you, bro. Shaq ain't go to the playoffs his first year.
Right.
Bron ain't go to the playoffs his first year.
Jordan
Kevin Durant didn't go to his playoffs his first year. Kyrie didn't go to the playoffs his first year.
Wemby is struggling.
Cam Thomas didn't go to the playoffs his first year. Oh, yes, he did.
Wemby struggles to pass 20 points, bro.
KD is not 7 foot.
Yo, Cam Thomas went to the playoffs his first year though.
Did he play a main role though in that?
Nah, but so what?
Yeah, that's the point though, Jay.
That's the point though, bro. Like you co-signing some shit that he wasn't responsible for.
When you look in the history books, Cam
but you
Thomas
co-signing some shit that like
compared to
KD is not 7
I want to know
Cam
how these niggas the next
Cam Thomas scored 43 times in a row.
All I'm saying is the people that we talking about.
Bench him for a nigga that's not even on the team yet.
All we saying is the people that we talking about. This was the same conversation niggas was having when all these niggas that we talking about was coming up in the draft, bro. The same conversations. Yo, these niggas, why niggas talking about KD? KD didn't even reach the league yet. Niggas talking about he gonna be all this. Now look what he's doing. So the fact of the matter is,
first of all,
it's the same conversation.
Putting up, Cam Thomas was putting up KD numbers in college. None of these niggas was doing that, bro.
Okay.
You don't gotta put up KD numbers in college to be good.
Come on. When you want to speak about college, you talk about a lot of people drop in the drafts because they're not as athletic. They have knick-knack injuries.
So what KD averaged at Texas?
KD averaged like 25 and 10 at Texas, bro. But I also recall Blake Griffin averaging 25 and 10 at Oklahoma, my nigga. And we also how he panned out. So
that was pre-injury Blake.
That was Blake, my nigga, where he was just booming on niggas, and then he came in the league 20 and 10 out the gate. So my thing is like it's some niggas you just know, bro. Like
none of these niggas even know Blake Griffin in this draft. Like, come on now.
I think you're dividing the shaft.
Y'all don't watch college ball. That's why y'all saying that. Most of the people here, first of all, if you're not in the college scene or the college basketball scene,
about this college
you're not going to understand.
I watch college
So
ball,
you can
and
say
you
that
can't even.
what you're saying is irrelevant because you can say that for damn near
It's
every
not
pick
irrelevant, bro,
that's
because
been
you
in
got
that's
drafted
been in the
every year.
draft.
You
Yeah,
got
You
he
can
get
say
down
drafts,
that
one
for
more,
every
bro.
pick that's been
bro.
drafted,
You
bro.
got drafts every year, bro. When have you ever seen another KD? Whenever have you ever seen another Kyrie? None-
They don't
Why do
need
they
to be
have to?
another.
Why
Let
does it
them
have to
be
be Katie or
themselves.
Kyrie? Wait. Why do they have
Right?
to
Why
be
do they
Katie
have
or
to be
Kyrie? I
another KD
understand
or
this.
Kyrie?
Why we got to compare Cooper Ace to Katie or Kyrie? Can't they just be their own guys? Like we
No,
set
bro.
such
You
a crazy
niggas is
bar with
you
them.
niggas
Because
keep up.
but nah, yeah, you know why he
Because
said that? Because I
no,
asked
he's saying
who is
that because
Katie
y'all.
who is Katie and Kyrie on this current roster that we got right now? That's the reason why this
No, it's
question got
because y'all
Oh,
downplaying everybody that we already got on the team. That's going to
We're
be
not
by the
downplaying
time.
them.
But hold wait, by the time these dudes come into the league, established veteran Cam Thomas is going to be right. And y'all saying, oh yeah, he going to come on the team be alpha. You don't even know what these niggas really going to be yet.
Bro, this is the same question that I presented to Breezy months ago, and everybody on here agreed that if, by the
What's that?
grace of God, if we drafted Wemby on this team last year and Cam
Yeah,
Thomas was still here, Wemby would automatically get the green light over Cam. It's not
right,
even a
right.
discussion.
Facts.
So that's the
yeah.
same.
Bro,
This
but
is the
that, hold
same
on.
argument
But no,
that
but
I
hold on,
gave
hold on.
Breezy.
You
But no,
don't
look,
got
And
but look,
Katie and
everybody
LM,
on here
Wemby,
LM.
was
Look,
yo.
like,
look,
yo,
Hold
you're
look.
on,
right.
hold on, hold on,
Everybody
hold
If
on
on.
you
here
watch
agreed.
If
LM,
you watch
LM,
San
LM.
Antonio play,
Hold on, LM. Let me say this real quick. LM, to the talking point. The coach Pop did not do that, bro. He didn't greenlight him to just exert all his energy in his first season. He played him carefully. So in that scenario, in a true hypothetical, you still make Cam Thomas the number one because based on what we seen last season, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, when we played about 30 minutes, you could tell Coach Pop was pulling him, not playing him to his full potential, just making sure he don't get injured. And as a matter of fact, I don't think Wemby had no injuries last season.
He did. He did. He had an ankle
Does
injury.
not he did
He had an
he
ankle injury. He
did,
had
But
an
but
but
ankle.
that's not the talk. That's not the
the
point.
talking point is look at what
The
he was doing in those minutes. He was averaging 20 and 10
right.
and 29
Right.
minutes,
He
bro.
was
The
killing.
nigga
He
but
was
was
dropping
but
dropping
hold on.
he
But they could share. They
I
could
don't
share the
recall
shot.
KD
game
dropping 20
his
and 10
But
his
at the
hold
age of
fourth
on. How
game
many?
19.
against hold on, his fourth
that's
game
like
against
Like
Phoenix,
he
he
the
dropped
only
30,
person in
he
the
dropped
league dropping
38.
20 and 10.
Hold on.
He
So
dropped
hold on.
38
So
in
how
his
many?
fourth
yo, but
How
let
game.
many shots was he putting up a game?
In
That's my question.
29 minutes,
He was
bro.
taking all the shots.
yo, if
But
you
how
was
He was
many? No,
taking
watching
no,
the
no.
all the
But
game,
how
shots.
many? What I'm saying is on the stat sheet, Cam Thomas gonna put up between 15 and 20 shots. You know that.
Bro,
Then
Breezy,
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying
is,
is
how many shots was Wemby playing up?
I'm gonna look
once
that
he
up. I'll look up
hold
the
on.
stat.
So look that up.
I'm
What I'm
trying to
I
tell
saying
looked
y'all
it
is
up.
niggas,
I
they
once
got
not.
he
you.
Hold on, let me
once
say
he
something real
got
quick. If y'all watched San Antonio play last year, a lot of his teammates was hating on him for putting him for the coach trying to put him in that green. Like they wasn't even passing him the ball when he was wide open sometimes. Like they wanted to show
that's
that they
not
could
because
get
of
buckets
him.
too. I didn't say it was because of him, but I'm saying that's what happens when you put a nigga in that position. Like other niggas on the team start hating on that nigga. That's not good for
No,
chemistry the
that's
way
what
you
happens
do
when you
that.
don't got a point guard.
Well,
That's
yeah,
the main
that's part of
issue.
that too.
You need a
That
point.
was one of the
The
main
main
issues.
reason why they was losing was because it wasn't just it was a lot of things. One, they had Wimby at the four. Wimby at the four was not working. Once they put him at the five, he started balling out. Two, to Breezy's point, Pop limited his minutes, but he didn't limit his game. He didn't make him become a spot up shooter. He
I
didn't
got the
make him a
stat line.
Porzingis. He didn't make
Well,
him a
you still
Porzingis.
make him a spot up shooter.
He told him, "Yo, we gonna let Wemby be Wemby. We not limiting him to what he's gonna do. If you want to bring the ball up, let him bring the ball up. If you want to ISO, let him ISO. If you want to do whatever he want to do, let him do what he want to
That
do.
still
He
don't got
want to
nothing to
see.
do with my question,
Yeah,
yo.
but
Y'all
Breezy, I
niggas.
got the stat,
That's
I'm
Breezy.
answering
another.
Breezy's
That's
question.
another once in a generation talent, just like I'm talking about though. Like it don't make sense. Whereas though y'all, a nigga like Wemby could come in the league. A nigga, whoever these niggas that's supposed to be drafted next year, they supposed to just be this magical savior. That's how y'all looking. That's how I think y'all looking at it, bro. When
He
That's
said
the case for
magical
Yo,
every
I
figure.
said
That's
that
drive.
how
shit
you
earlier.
rebuild, though,
Yo,
man. That's how
That is the
you
case for
rebuild.
every drive. What are y'all
yo, that's the
talking about?
biggest glaze to me, bro. Because these niggas, you nigga could get
So
hurt.
it brought so
The
the
nigga
Bron
could
draft.
get
You was
hurt.
thinking the
And
same
you want
thing.
Cam Thomas to carry this team on his back till it
So
breaks.
Nobody
Is that
when
what
talking
you're
so
about
when
saying?
No,
Cam.
LeBron was
no, I'm
drafted,
not
you was
Hold
thinking
saying
the
on.
that.
same thing.
No,
that
Nobody
wasn't
no,
what I
no.
talking
meant.
about
Listen,
Cam Thomas
listen. Hold on.
carrying the team on his back. I'm talking about
Right.
how is somebody that's better than him, like these players are coming straight from college. All right, everybody got a certain way they play and certain gifts in the game. This person might be athletic. This person might have another a better jump shot. This person might be clutcher than the next person. Who in this draft, like Leaf said, is a fucking Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving? Not one, bro. Not
You
one. I
don't
don't
know
They don't
that.
have to
Yeah,
be
why do
that,
they have
though.
to be?
how I don't
Right.
know that. I know that because these niggas wasn't putting up Cam Thomas college numbers when they at
College didn't even
2020.
Oh,
start
my
for them,
gosh. So,
bro.
so this is
College did
about
not
Cam
even start
Thomas.
yet. The college season didn't even start yet, so it's too early to say that.
Some of
We
these
have to
niggas
wait
is
till
playing
March for
across
all of
seas.
that.
Some of these niggas is playing
No,
across
there's
seas.
not all of them. Rutgers season didn't start. Duke didn't start. But
Bro,
Baylor didn't start.
bro gonna
Nobody
go to
played
Rutgers,
yet.
right? Bro gonna go to Rutgers, right? And be their leading scorer. You know why? Because the division ain't that good.
No, it won't. It probably be Dylan Harper. You don't know. They both on the same team. We don't know
Listen,
who
bro.
the leading scorer gonna be. Dylan might be the leading scorer.
Listen,
Free,
bro.
We don't
Freezy,
know.
Freezy, I got the stat for Wemby. He played 29 minutes, averaged 21 points, and he had 46.5 from field goal. That was the stat line.
He supposed to have
Okay.
Shaq numbers.
No, I think he said how many shots he attempted.
Yeah. How?
Oh,
What was it?
shots?
What? Yeah. What was? How many? Because again, I want to see how much of a part of the offense that he is. And I know year after year it's gonna go up. But my point is that Cam Thomas in that situation would still be a close two, if not one. That's what I'm asking. Well, how many shot attempts he put up?
All I'm saying,
Nobody had nothing to say to that.
He attempted 1,186 attempts.
everybody
No,
got to
no,
do
no,
what they
no, no.
Well,
supposed to
per
Per
do.
game,
game.
per
How many
game.
shots per game?
Oh, Breezy, you want a lot of information, man. That's a lot
Nah,
of
that's
games
that's
to
that's
cover.
my shit. That's on
Man.
ESPN stats. But I'm saying that to say that Cam Thomas would still be on one or two, bro. It's not like a gap. It'll be a
Okay, here we
duo.
go. 16.7 per game. That's what you want. 16.7 per game.
Right.
Right.
Cam Thomas gonna put up the same amount of shots, 15 to 20 a game.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. That is highly inaccurate. Listen, I'm not saying he gonna be. I'm not saying hypothetically Cam not gonna get his shots up, but it's levels to it. First of all, usually, no offense to Cam, but he was picked 27. I'm not saying that he not gonna. I'm not saying that he's
Yeah.
not a talented player. He's an amazing player. I think he can grow into
Y'all
a
sound
more
like
so of a
just because
combo guard.
Shaq got to shoot, Kobe
But
can't shoot.
wait, what?
Y'all sound like just because Shaq got to shoot, Kobe can't shoot.
What you mean? Kobe taking the last shot.
But
There's
that's what I'm
levels to
saying.
it.
Like Wimby
There's levels
can
to
get
that.
his
Shaq
shots,
is not,
and another person on the team can get his shots too.
but when we don't got a Kobe, when we don't have a Kobe on this team or
Cam
Shaq.
Thomas, if we had
So the
Wimby, Cam
fact that
Thomas could be the Kobe,
those are
is what I'm
two
saying.
players, those are two generational talents. So realistically, yeah, you have no problem getting the ball to Kobe. Or if a Shaq is open, yeah, let Shaq take the easy dunk or something like that, or draw up a play for Shaq. But there's nobody on this team that is of those two calibers. You find players like and Kobe was 13, so I'm not gonna say that's always the first pick. Like you can find someone somewhere in the lottery, but Kobe was still in the lottery. So the fact of the matter is, you find guys like that in the lottery. They turn out to be whoever once they step on the court. Kobe wasn't really good his first few games in the league, but he put in the work, and then man's ended up a legend. So I mean we gotta. This is the same thing with every draft. We have these
Right.
talks every year. Every conversation is the same thing. Yo, we hyping these dudes up. We don't know these niggas not gonna be nothing. Then once they hit the league, they start balling out. Like
Right.
it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'm not saying y'all. I'm not saying y'all wrong in the fact that they might not pan out. Because you know what, Anthony Bennett, for example, Andrew Wiggins, like the first pick don't always mean the niggas is gonna be like nicer. Sometimes the third pick be better than the first pick. That is accurate. But you still gotta get there. You still have to make that pick. You still gotta make that choice to get that guy. And
Right.
you would rather put yourself in that position to get that guy than not. And if anything, the people on this team, I don't know how everybody else feel about the Nets team, but me realistically, I think whoever we would draft, I think Cam Thomas, if he improved, can play with them. I don't think
Mm.
he necessarily got to leave the team or draft him. It's the same thing I said with the Minnesota team. They ain't trade Cat when they got Anthony Edwards. They kept him on the team. The nigga's the longest Timberwolf on the team. He was drafted in 2015. He's 28 years old. Cat is like 22. They ain't trade Cat and be like, yo, we building around this guy that we got before you. Nah, we gonna keep y'all together and y'all gonna co-op and figure this thing out and we gonna add pieces around y'all. So if Cam
Yeah, that's
Thomas
all I
improve
was
on his
saying.
game, yeah, so if Cam Thomas improve on his defense and his playmaking, he become like somewhat of a combo guard, and you can keep him in a lineup because he's not that horrible defensively. Then if you get a Cooper or Ace, yo, we got our two guard set. Cam at the two. We don't need to get nobody else. That's our shooting guard for life. All right, we got Cooper, we got Ace. That's locked at the three. We got Clowney at the four. That's locked. We got Claxton at the five. That's locked. Now all we need is our one, and we rolling.
That's how you
That
build a
you,
Right,
roster,
that's
LM.
how
right.
you
That was
do it.
nice, man. That was
Listen,
nice. That was nice, man.
what I was trying to, what I was just debating the alpha. Just because they might be talented, more talented than Cam Thomas, don't mean they should be the loudest voice in the huddle,
And
loudest voice in the
But
locker
Breezy, can I
room.
hold up.
clarify on that? When I
Oh
meant
wait, can I say
alpha,
one thing right quick?
yeah,
It's
okay, I'll go
y'all
after you.
asked me something about low draft pick, who was good. I found a bunch of names because I'm looking up some stats for y'all too. Joe Dumars, I mean Dennis Rodman, Draymond Green, Isaiah Thomas, DeAndre Jordan, um, who else? Tony Parker, Mano Ginobili. You don't have to be top motherfucking five to be a good player in the NBA.
Bro, but them names compared to the names that we brought up, bro.
Kobe
Come
was
on, Jay.
13th. He wasn't top five. Yes,
Right, I
and
said he was lottery
I
though.
only said that specifically because LMU keeps saying, imagine we get the 13th pick or some dumb shit like that.
I said the
Kobe
third
was
pick, the
13th.
third,
Third, he
second, or
said
first.
third. He said
No,
say 13. I
you
let
said
me
it
got
would
on
be
the
bad if
13th,
we
man.
got the 13th pick. If we played well and got the 13th pick or something like that, it would be the worst thing in the world.
It
It would be
would
good to get
be.
the top three.
It would be,
But
Jay.
then we could get Kobe at
Not that
13. Or we
no,
could get
I
No,
Steven
mean,
Jay. Come
Nash.
on,
I'm
Jay.
saying
Or we
for
could
what
get
the
Karl
deal that Sean
Malone.
Marks did, he didn't do it to get
Or we could get
13.
Clyde Drexler.
No, that's because they're glazing them top three players when it's even
I
more
know.
players.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No,
Is a lot of good players that wasn't top three.
can I just clarify this? When I
Bro,
say these
I
guys are
really
alphas,
disagree.
it's
All
more of
right.
like they're going to take pressure off guys like Thomas and Claxton in 2025. Okay, like if you have a Cooper or Ace, there's going to be so much defensive attention on those guys. Thomas off ball might get 20, 30 points, even more than he already is right now, because there won't be as much defensive pressure on him. Claxton might get more dunk opportunities having a Cooper or Cam help him get to the rim more. Like that's why we're so high value in these guys, because they're going to help who you got right now get better a year from now than they currently are. That's how you add
I
To
agree
pieces and
with
build
me,
that.
a roster.
I
to
agree
me,
with
that
that.
sounds mediocre. That sounds like, yo, we good where we at. No, I want to reach. I want to aim for more. I want to
Facts,
aim higher.
LM.
You
If that's the
you want
case,
to aim for more
yeah, we
by
can get
losing every
we
game
can.
this season.
That's how the league. I wish we can get a number one pick and be the number one seed in the East. I
Eh,
really do.
No,
I
we not
honestly, I
gonna be the
really
number
do.
one seed in the East. That you
No,
saying
what
that's
I'm saying is,
impossible anyway.
I'm saying I wish we could win while getting a pick. That's what I'm saying. It
All
doesn't
right.
work. The
So
number one seed is not going to get the number one pick in the draft. I'm saying
right.
right, but we
I wish
not
we
gonna
could
win.
win and not and get a number one seed or number two or three draft
All
pick.
right.
It doesn't
So
work
hold
like
on,
that.
hold on.
Do
So
you think we
so
the absolute worst team in the league with the roster constructed as it is right now?
He has to be one of the
Are
worst
we?
teams.
You
I
think
mean, I think Detroit is a better roster. I think Washington got a better roster. I think Charlotte got a better roster. I
so you
Raptors.
saying
think
yes?
I think Toronto got a better roster. I
Yeah, they
mean,
do.
So
it depends on how it goes.
so
There's a
you
lot of teams out there that can.
So
We might be
hold on.
one
Let
of
me
the
ask y'all.
worst,
Hold
but
on, y'all want to tank next season so 2026 we could get a high draft pick too, or just one season?
nah,
Optionality for
I'm going for
2026.
one season. I think one season is good
Yeah,
enough for me. I
yeah,
don't know. I don't really. 2026 is going to be an elite draft too, but realistically, I think if we get an ace or a coupe or whatever, and they've shown some sort of progress, I don't think we necessarily need to tank. But it's good to know that it is some sort of option that you
right.
got. But realistically, I think we can reach a plane or possibly the playoffs next year,
yo, so why don't
like
we just
depending on
tank
who you
for
got.
5 years in a row, and then we could draft like a whole starting five.
Nah,
Just
come
tank
on,
five
Re
Jay.
years in a
re
row,
You
and
don't
then just
factor
rebuilds
in the
don't
draft
weight
take
of
that long.
nobody
an
like
elite
that.
nigga every year.
If we do it right, rebuilds don't take that long. I don't think it will take that long for this team to start contending. I said our year is
What you
probably
mean?
2027 or
It's
2026.
Sacramento was rebuilding for 20 years.
Well,
They're not rebuilding. They not
They
in a rebuilding
was.
stage.
I mean,
No,
Jay, they're a
I
small
said they.
market team in a power heavy Western Conference. I mean, they just got DeMar, which is the best thing they could do, and they're trying to do something. But there's a reason why they've been fighting so long. They're not a popular market, man. Fortunately,
That's true. They
Yeah,
not. They
and
got it. They one of the teams with OKC where they have to draft good because they not a big market like LA or Miami or Brooklyn. If they don't draft good, it's clip.
right,
They no small market team want to go to the Indiana Pacers or OKC and see a losing team.
right.
Like that's not in the cards. New York,
And
we
they
can
should have
handle
got
that because
Pascal.
we the big apple,
They had a chance to
right?
get Pascal Siakam, and they didn't want to give up one player for that. I'm like, guys, you're trying to become a better team than just a playing team, and you choked on that opportunity. Now you're kind of stuck, and you have to win this year. But you could have put yourself in a better position if you would have got Pascal. Instead, you let him go to the Pacers. Like, there's are decisions that show why a team is this and not that, and that was one of those reasons.
Right. I just think if we hit on all cylinders, we can potentially start contending a lot faster than we think. Like it's not that far off from us possibly contending or
so let
being
me
in
ask
the playoffs and just starting in.
Right.
this. This shit that's killing me about y'all. It's not even that I'm mad about getting the top three pick because I would love to get a top pick. That's in the cards, but I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket on some shit that is uncontrollable. But the thing is, if we just so happen to be good this year and make the second round, it sounds like y'all would be upset that we would make the second round. But then if we tank, get the draft pick, y'all don't expect the draft pick to go to this first round to make the playoffs next year. So if we get to the second round, that's a disappointment this year. But
Well,
you don't expect them to make the playoffs next year if we draft a guy.
Well, well, Jay, it depends on free agency next year. The Nets are going to have what, $89 million of cap space. Can there be any good role players out there that would be willing to take that type of money to join a Cooper Ace with Thomas Claxton and Clowney? Like that could decide where we're going next season. If it's play-in potentiality, and if there aren't really good free agents next year, we're going to kind of take on bad contracts, tank another year, and then like LM said, 2027 would be the goal. It's really going to depend on free agency next year, not just the
Right.
draft.
It
Mhm.
the only way I would agree with Jay's point is if Houston still owned our draft picks
Ooh,
because
right.
we can't afford to lose because they get a higher pick every year based off us. So we will have to win games. I will understand that if that was still the case. But now that we have some sort of our future back, if we have the potential, if scouts or whatever the case may be, are saying that it is a good draft and these are players that can add to winning for a franchise, I say go for it. See what you can get. See if it can pan out and add to what this roster already got. I'm not really I don't think the players on this roster is necessarily trash. I think we got some good stuff going with Cam and Clax and potentially the young guys, Jalen Wilson, Derek, if he, if he gets some G League burn and start being good, I think these
Mhm.
guys can contribute to winning in some sort of way. But all of that starts with a some sort of star, or I guess some sort of generational talent. I
Right.
think most of these guys in the
Regardless,
league is stars, but I don't think most of them are generational talents. I think they can contribute to winning in some sort of way, but you need somebody at the helm that
Right.
you can build around and add the guys that can win, that can add to winning around that star, and that's where you get the ball home.
Yeah, but why do we
yeah,
have to do it in
I
the
think we
draft?
need two. We need two shot creators in that starting lineup. We got one with Cam Thomas. We need an Ace Bailey, or
Yes.
whoever is a shot creator. Y'all say Ace
Right.
Bailey the best shot creator out of those players? Then
Uh,
get Ace
I would
Bailey.
think so.
I gotta
Yeah,
see more
Ace
from
can.
Cooper, but I think it's close with Cooper and Ace. I think it could be close by next year. It could be close.
But Ace have to Lee's point. Ace got more of a scoring mindset. So if you talk about like you just want to score next to Cam, Ace will be your guy. But I mean, if you want somebody that can do mostly everything all around, I think Cooper is who you would go to.
Right.
But
Good point.
either way with both of them, we win regardless. Like I'm not.
Yes.
We get Cooper, I'm chilling. We get Ace, I'm chilling. I'm not worried about
If
none of
we
that.
get Ace, man, offensively, we should take off next year if we get Ace. I will say that. I think offensively, we could be a wild card team next year if Ace is on this
The
team.
only thing breezy is I was like Cooper or Ace, it don't matter, but I just want somebody if Cam improve on defense and playmaking, I just want somebody next to Cam that can take that offensive pressure off of him as to where he don't
Right.
always gotta take the last shot or he don't always gotta put the team on his back where he can rest and be like, oh yo, Cam, I got you.
Right.
You don't really gotta score 30 a night anymore. Like that gets stressful with all that scoring pressure on you. Like that really gets to you on most games. Not everybody can really handle that. I'm not saying that Cam can't because you know what I'm saying. We've seen him ball out, but you'll want somebody next to you that can do what you do. It's the same thing that KD said when they got here. He's like, "Yeah, I got somebody next to." Or I think what Kyrie said, "Yeah, I got somebody next to me that can get 32."
Yeah,
Like just having
I
guys
remember
like
that slick shit.
yeah, like you want
Hey,
guys next to you that like, yo, if I'm off, I
hey,
know he got me. Like
hold up. I'm
that's
looking at
something
the
that you
roster
need.
right now. Yeah, y'all keep disrespecting my boy Dayron Sharp, saying he's 6'9", 6'7". They got him listed at 6'11" out here. Same height as
6'11"?
Claxton.
What are they going to do with Dayron? I'm still trying to figure out what they want to do with him because they said they want to trade him. Now it's like he's kind of been quiet. Like, does he still have a role
He
on
a,
this team?
he the
I
backup
think he
center,
keep dated. He
solidified.
he
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 the
keep
backup
dated. He
center,
fits the rebuilding
solidified.
role. Right. He
He the
fits the
best
rebuilding
rebounder on the
role.
team, bro.
Facts. I'm
Right.
surprised he's even in trade rumors. Like, if they surprisingly trade him, I'm gonna be like, really? So we don't have another backup. Like, it's just gonna be weird to me if they trade him at this
I
point.
think once Day learn how to use like towards his body more and like use his strengths to his advantage, I think he gonna come out like a way better player. And you add the shooting touch that he got, because we all know he can stretch it out as necessary. He works on that, he gonna be dangerous.
Well,
Like
I think it depends on his contract though, because if Tom is up for new contract, how much do you want to give Dayron? Like, how much do you guys think Dayron is worth on a new contract potentially? That
I
could be
don't
like a
know.
deal breaker.
With
I
Like,
with
don't
them
know.
with them taking them 1 year deals, I think they make room for Dayron contract
like,
wise.
like if Thomas
Yeah,
gets 20 million a year, would Dayron be fine with 10 or like 11, something like that?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It depends on
I
how many
don't,
rebounds
I
he
don't
get
know.
this
I
year.
think Cam getting paid more than Day though.
Yeah,
I don't think Dayron is a starter in this league as of yet. But I do know that off the bench 20 25 minutes, he incredible.
no, he's a good backup. I
Yeah.
mean, he's very underrated. I think he could be like a Draymond type guy. I mean, not a Draymond, a Drummond type guy one day as a backup. Like he can get bigger
Yeah.
and he can get stronger offensively and
Hold on,
defensively.
hold on. We got
He ain't
Oren
gonna
on the
be a
panel.
backup forever, man.
Yeah, hold on. We finna close out to it, but I want to give a shout out to Oren. He one of the reasons why I say Nets fans is the best fans. He on the panel with us. Shout out to Oren, man. What's up, Oren? Talk to us, man.
What's up, everybody? I just wanted to. Here's my take. We're gonna have five first-round draft picks next year, and we can't possibly give minutes and develop all five players. So what we have to start doing is not thinking of trading CJ and DFS for even more draft picks, regardless of when they convey. What we should do is hedge. Let's say we don't get a top 5 draft pick. Let's go and take the Knicks pick, the Bucks pick, and whatever, the Suns pick from 2025, package it, move it for a Kuminga, move it for a Case and Wallace, move it for a young supreme talent that you really believe in, and start building today, now. Like, because I really don't think, like, CT is great, but he's just one piece, and Clowney is great, but he's just one piece. Like, we need something even more elite and more promising. So, in my opinion, we could still pursue we shouldn't just bank on luck. We should take some draft picks because we can't possibly develop 6 players at a time every year and convey them into something more tangible today. So the Nets have fans have something to look forward to and feel like the rebuild is starting now and not like in a year. That's kind of like my opinion.
Interesting
That's not
take,
bad.
bro.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think that's.
like
I
the
don't think
case
that's
on
the best of it.
Wallace part
That's
of
not a
it.
bad suggestion.
I like
Right.
case on
I don't
Wallace
think that's
because
a bad
defensively he would fit what Jordy's looking for, and he would be that perfect side piece to a Thomas and a Clowney. Like, I would potentially try to maybe give one of our picks with Doe for him if OKC was really like all into winning.
We can't
But I don't know
develop
about
young
Kuminga,
players.
man. I don't know about Kuminga though. I don't think they want to give up Kuminga though.
I agree with that because we have 4 first rounders and we already have Durant, we already got Clowney, we already got Wilson, we got
You can't give everyone
Cam.
minutes. Yeah.
Right, you can't give everyone minutes. You gotta. I say next year, depending on how it goes, we use our pick and wherever the Knicks or the Bucks pick land at, and we just go from there. If you can get something else for them other picks, then by all means, I say go for it. Add another young talent, a young promising young talent, and go
Kuminga
from
is
there.
21. He's already scoring 16 points in this league. He could be like a first centerpiece where like the fans are not totally disillusioned like this. Look, we're gonna lose interest if we're gonna go the truly the long route. What if we land at number 9? Like, what if we land really low? Like, I don't know. I think we shouldn't depend on luck at all. We should start creating our future today. And if it means taking the Suns pick, the Bucks pick, and the Knicks pick and packaging them to get something like a Kuminga, this is the time because the Golden State Warriors want these picks. They're going to try to flip them for Laurie Markkanen. So this is the time, I think, to get a Kuminga who's 21. He's just like drafting a player, just more established. Because
Yeah, I like that idea and the fact that we still got our pick to fall back on if we draft. And
exactly.
That's the luck part that y'all keep talking about. That's the pick that y'all worried about. But them other pick, shit, why not?
I'm
Them other
so
picks
confident we
is
could get a top
rare.
3 pick, but it's important though to utilize help as well. We have 4 firsts and 2 seconds. Maybe we could use 2 of those firsts and 2 of those seconds to make a play for a Case and Wallace. Like, we could do that potentially if OKC
John, the
wanted
way
to
the
like get
system
better.
is, you really don't want to bank on a top 3 pick. The way the system is today, you want to go out and try to build. Like, you don't want to bank on a top 3 because they made it so flat now. You get 14% chance even if you're the worst team. What's the point of trying to, like, we have to start building now. Like, find some kind of talented player we believe in and give him the keys now. Like, I don't know. CT is one of them, but we need more. Like,
well, or you didn't hear my thing that I said before to
So
the guys.
hold
But
on.
like,
Oren, why'd you say Kaminga? What is it that you like about Kaminga?
the athleticism, the fact that he plays the wing position, the ability to score, maybe at a low level, but from all 3 levels, inside, mid-range, 3-pointer. He plays defense. Like, he can ball handle. He's still 21, and he averages 16 points a game. 21, guys. Like, yeah, I think that's the move. I think you don't want to just go for the luck. Just go for, like, where am I going to land in a year? Who cares where are we going to land? We have to start developing players today, in my opinion. Like, we have to, like, do something.
It's not bad what you're saying, Warren, but like I told the guys a few minutes ago, like, the Nets, they've hosted the draft every year for a while now. But ever since the Nets have come to Brooklyn, we haven't had the chance to see what it's like to draft a top prospect. The fan base hasn't felt that yet. No, but Warren, like, if the fans were able to feel that, man, that gives you revitalization and a belief that, hey, we can do it the right way. We don't have to always keep maneuvering, trying to make things happen on the fly. Like, taking this slow process for this first year is not the worst thing in the world.
Kuminga is not a shortcut. Kuminga is 21. He's not a shortcut. He's not going to pull you out of the lottery. You will still be in the lottery. He's just going to give the fans something to watch now, something to believe in now, so we don't lose all of our fans.
Yeah, but I don't think Golden State gonna give
Yeah,
him up. I
nah.
think with the young talent that the little young talent that they have with Kuminga and Moody, they're trying to groom the young whatever they get, and I thought they should have drafted LaMelo because I think LaMelo would have been a
But
perfect guy
I feel
that
like
that's that's to the range. But
it don't
I don't think they're
necessarily
gonna
have to
give
be
up the young
Kaminga.
guys.
It don't
They want
necessarily
Laurie
have to be
Marketing,
Kaminga.
and Utah wants our picks. That's why this becomes possible now, because they want Laurie Marketing. They don't have enough. They don't want Kuminga in return, the Utah Jazz. So we can be the team that comes in and gives the picks to Utah, and we get Kuminga. And I think that's a good move for a
And so
21-year-old.
hold on, what kind of
Our
numbers you
marketing
think
want to go to
Kuminga?
San
Hold on,
Antonio.
hold on. With Kaminga with the green light on the Nets, what kind of numbers he put up to you? Or like 20 and 10, 18 and
Mikal
8.
Bridges type of numbers. Yeah, 20 would probably have. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
all
don't think
right.
he's gonna be I don't think he's gonna be like a lighted up scorer. I think he's just gonna give you around 19, probably at the best. But Kaminga doesn't give me like he give me like somebody who's gonna play 3 and D wing, but I don't think he necessarily gonna be the guy that like. I think Cam Thomas still gonna have this scoring responsibilities, but I mean having Kaminga next to him wouldn't be bad. Um,
Jason Wallace though would
Adar
be
doesn't
a
like
great
it. Maybe
compliment to
I drop
Utah.
out and Adar comes up on and rebuttals me. Yeah.
Eh,
Breezy, thanks for a chance to speak. That's my short idea.
no, that
Peace,
was a
guys.
good
Yeah,
take,
no, no.
Corey.
Yo,
That was
shout
a
out to
good
you.
take,
You
Corey.
again. You see how a big part of you are at the show because of your comments. So thanks for joining the panel, man. We appreciate you.
For sure. It was lots of fun. Peace, guys.
This been a good show tonight, guys. This been a good show tonight.
Yeah, now I'm finna close out too, man. We almost 2 hours in, but so again, man. Hopefully this still happens before the weekends. I really want to get a Coral. I do want DFS or CJ to get traded to Cleveland. I'm for it. I'm for it happening. The Olympics, they, you know what I mean. Like I said earlier, the respect it should be worldwide. Shouldn't make nobody feel uncomfortable about what they believe in. And of all communities, that community is big on respect. So respectfully, Katie at the Olympics, I don't think he wanted to be here. Katie don't want to be part of a rebuild. Let him do it. Let that man play basketball. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know how good he gonna be with the Suns, but it is what it is. Yeah, but nah, shout out to John, shout out to This Is JTV, shout out to the whole Net fan base. Nets fans is the best fan. Shout out to everybody that was part of the panel. Shout out to the whole chat. And we're gonna be back with more content soon, man. Facts. I'ma
Have a
see
good
y'all
night,
soon.
everybody.
Word. Thanks, Warren, for the special appearance. And I'm gonna see y'all soon. Good night, y'all. Peace.